should be.
Encoding overload. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding present. Don't know what's causing that. Oh, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Leihakto, I think it's your stream. Me having it open.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what's causing the lag. I feel bad. I want to see what you're doing.
Okay. That's okay. You can chill. Snorchlax
No.
recommends creating multiple folders. The hard thing is, I only have one layer for the color, so I could do multiple folders, but it's just 2 folders.
Okay,
Then
guys, I think I'm back
one
now.
layer for the color, and then one layer for the line art. Something I could try. It's just that it's I don't have that many layers.
Here we go.
It's the hard part. Okay.
Be back.
I got
Yes, I'm
to
back.
do the tape. Welcome back. Okay, let
I'm
me
back.
color the table now.
Sorry, guys. It looks like my laptop overloaded.
No. Why is
I
it,
think
why is your laptop so rude?
I have no idea. It decided to be rude to me today, just like Krita's being rude to you.
We are one and the
See?
same.
This is technology. Oh gosh. Thank you for the Mizu
Oh,
Hydrate. Did we our
hydrating is
health?
so good.
It is. Mason,
Hydrating,
thank you.
so good. It's so delicious.
It is. It's so good.
Ah,
Yes, laptop. Yes,
yeah.
Galaxy. I'm just glad it didn't crash or anything. Like my whole thing, like just shut down. That would be so bad.
I've had that happen
Oh
before. I just
gosh.
got a black
Yeah.
screen once.
Oh, did
Like
you?
it froze. Like I got like a black screen, but it was on, so I had to do the thing where you like, you know, where you put a pillow on someone and suffocate them to death. So I
Mm-hmm.
had to do that to my laptop. I just held the power button down and watched it like shut down. I was like, I'm sorry,
Oh.
my child. I'm sorry, little one. But you are doing something weird. I feel like there's something weird
Yeah,
because
hard
this is only
resetting.
the second time I've used the colorized mask. And something about converting it into a paint layer, I think, messes with the transparency, and I don't know what.
Oh, really?
But but something is weird about it because I I mean I can show real quick. So like,
Oh wait, I can't see
oh,
it.
that's not what I meant. Oh, you can't see it. So like
Yeah, yeah.
a couple of times I accidentally like started drawing on like the bottom layer where I have the background, but it shows
Mm-hmm.
the color like so much darker. So I'm like, all right, I don't know how it decided,
Uh-oh.
but Krita just decided that some of the colors are going to be transparent, like some of the sections, and some of the sections aren't, and it's kind of arbitrary. So I'm like, wow, this is random.
I see.
Always on Krita, use multiple layers. Helps for all. Helps with time. Only one layer for your lines, and one layer will be limit you. I mean, yes. I just don't understand
I'll start
the
burping.
color thing, why it would be weird that way. Because I use the colorized mask, right? So because Krita, so I found out Krita doesn't have the close gap option for the fill tool like clip art does, or I think maybe Photoshop does. Like Krita just doesn't have that option. So it's like, okay, let me colorize mask. So I am
Oh, wrong
seeing
way.
that I think Krita probably can't handle colorizing one giant piece in one go because so this lady here is on a different layer and the table, okay, that actually ruins my theory. I thought maybe because this lady was on a different layer, the line art, that maybe that's why she's not having any background issues, but the table is also on a different layer, so that actually ruins that theory. Never mind, I don't know why this
Oh.
table is on a different layer, but the table is like the worst culprit right now. All right, I don't know.
It's all so
You can
bad.
create layers for only colors. Check layer options. Oh yeah, I just colorized masks and did the whole thing. That's a problem. I did everything in one go.
There we go.
And if I do what I'm doing right now, not on the same colorized mask layer, for some reason a different color pops up. So I'm just doing my best. It's
Like,
not
no.
too bad.
Okay, hopefully this doesn't crash
This one's a
my
little harder
OBS.
because
Alright, guys, we're gonna put some stuff on again. Well,
I can
first,
barely tell with
before
this
this
one,
ad
but
break, after this ad break, I mean.
Now a word from our local sponsor. Krita, the best art program ever used.
Not to Lady Hakuto standards.
Krita is the best art program I've ever used in my entire life. It's also the only art program I've ever used in my life, and I don't have it in me to try a different program.
I've only used Krita and SciPaint, actually. Those are the only two I actually used. I did have Clip Paint Studio before, but I lost my thing. Oh gosh, what was that? Oh, Shimon!
Are you
Thank you
you
for
live
the raid.
again?
Yeah, I'm live.
Nice. There we go.
Shimon, hello, how are you doing? Welcome.
When
Thank you for the raid.
when I draw, I almost use one light for all the colors. I used to color everything, so I did like the Tentaku school of coloring, where I would just color everything by hand. I recently found out about the colorized mask, so this is my only second time using it.
Shimon,
but the
thank you
issue
for
I'm having
the
here
subscribe.
happened the first time too, so I'm like,
Shimon, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the.
oh yeah, Chrono,
sub.
Snortulax is helping because I am
How are you
having
doing?
issues. So I was asking questions. Yeah, you might have missed it, Chrono, but yeah, I'm having all the issues right now.
She is. I feel bad as I don't know how to help her out with the technique that she's doing. I feel bad.
I'm brand new to colorizing mask. The colorizing mask said, yeah, anyway, transparent for no apparent reason. It's like, but why?
Like, oh no.
Krita is the worst art program. I hate anyway. Word from our sponsor, Krita. Oh crap! Just making sure. Yeah, no problems. You had to step away. It's all good. You know what's also bad is that I totally did this black line and the colors on the same layer, so I can't really fill in the gaps. I guess I could just do it below. I could just do.
What were you trying to do?
Fill in this color gaps. I accidentally did this black line and the color fill tool thing I did on the same layer, so I can't fill in the gaps that the select lasso tool cannot for some reason fill in because it's unable to. The fill tool in Krita is not great. I'll just say that much. It's not great.
I see.
Whenever I look up help for how to do it, like people do mention, the Krita fill tool, like compared to other programs, is not the best out there. And the one thing I did see, for Krita, the one thing I see people a lot of people complain about is the inability to do the close gap thing, where when you try to fill something, like if there's even the tiniest like gap,
that's actually true.
Then it'll bleed out.
Yeah, I do agree. I feel like Krita isn't the best, but it is an art program that you could use, right? Was it? Hope things are going well for you, Tentaku. They are. Thank you, Shimo. Thank you so much for the subscribe, and thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How was your stream, Shimon? Oh yeah, you've been playing Secret Evermore, right? How's that been going for you? I was watching some of your streams. Secret of Evermore. You know what that is, Lady Hakuto-san?
I don't.
You don't?
What is that? What is this? Woo! I was
playing Balatro today. I see. Nice. Dude. Maybe one day I'll try Balatro. I feel like I wouldn't be very good at it though. I know people are really into like Balatro though.
What is Balatro?
It's like a card. How do I explain it? Are you familiar with the roguelike genre of video games? Roguelike card game.
It's like the dungeon crawling, or is that different?
No. I mean, roguelikes definitely fit with like dungeon crawler type style games, but it's not just strictly that genre. A roguelike is how do you explain a roguelike? It's like they're basically a kind of like you get all these things, and if you lose, you lose all that stuff, and you have to basically start over again.
But, gotcha. Yeah, Chrono is saying roguelike is the idea they have to keep restarting the story every time you die, but learning more each time.
Yeah. That's a great way to describe it. Yeah, there's a benefit to like,
Gotcha.
or sort of. There's sort of a benefit of losing and coming back, every time. Those games can get pretty addicting, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think roguelikes are actually probably one of my favorite genres of games.
Mm-hmm.
They're so addictive.
Yeah.
Like there's one I can't remember. It was a roguelike. Oh, here's a roguelike. I would say a PS1 game I played. I still play it every now and then because I love it that much. It's called Azure Dreams for the
Mm-hmm.
PS1. It's a monster teaming game, and you basically go to a tower, you fight monsters and stuff like that, and it's randomized. So every time you go in a tower, it's never the same. So there's like I don't know, that adds to the replay value of it for me. And items are never the
Mm-hmm.
same. You don't know what you're gonna get. I think that's also part what makes roguelikes fun. Is there's a sort of randomization to it too, which creates this sort of like high replay value. So you're constantly going in, and it's like a fresh play every single time.
Mm-hmm.
So each play will always be different from your last one, generally. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a fun
That sounds fun.
genre. Yeah, it's a fun genre actually.
It feels like it has a lot of high
Yeah,
replayability
it really
value.
does. Like those type of games, like they can get really addictive. There is a lot of type of style like roguelike style of games. For some
Mm-hmm.
reason they're not popping in my head for whatever reason right now, but there's definitely a lot, and I love the genre. So what art
Gotcha.
program are you using, by the way, Tentaku? Just curious. Oh, Krita. I'm using Krita, Shimon. I've been using Krita for 5 years now, I think.
Krita
I
just
st-
likes Tentaku more than me. Let's just put it out there. Tentaku's gonna get a Krita sponsorship
No.
before me.
No, I was the same way with you, Lady Hawk, though. Like when I was first using this software, like I had my own like fair share of like challenges and stuff like that. And then like you
I've
kind
been
of
using this for a while though.
really, you've been using it for a while too.
Yeah, about I've when did I first start? Maybe 6 years.
Oh wow, you've been using it way longer than me then.
Yeah, I
I've only been
haven't
using it
been like
for.
consistently like drawing probably like you. I've
Mm-hmm.
probably been less consistent because this is also my first like the first program like I started using and the only program I've used. So like once I
Mm-hmm.
started digital art, like I've only used Krita. I haven't actually tried
Oh,
anything else.
I see. Well, I heard the recommended software is Clip Studio. My
Yeah.
younger brother actually uses that. Uses
I
for
just looked
drawing as
up
well.
good free program and Krita was the first thing that popped up. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
That was me too. I was just trying to find free softwares to use. I know like this what do you call it? You have to pay for
Photoshop and
yeah, or like even SciPaint. SciPaint you have to pay for that too, I think.
yeah. I think GIMP you also have to pay for certain aspects. I can't remember.
What was it?
Uh, GIMP isn't GIMP another
Oh
drawing
yeah, GIMP.
program?
I never used GIMP actually.
I've never used it either, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Wait, for your friend Tentaku, a good starter roguelike is Hades? Really? Hades and Hades 2? Are they really good ones? I wouldn't know, but I felt like when I look at those games, they look like they're hard. They look like they're hard games. I use Clip
If you
Studio
want a
as well. Oh, do
summary of
you?
my life, it'd be play Sekiro, they said. It's easier than Dark Souls, they
Oh,
said.
okay. That
There's
is
nothing
true.
hard
That is
about
true.
Sekiro, they
That is
said.
so
I got
true. That's so true. You
after I
had
beat
played that.
Sekiro, I'm like, I'd like to play a nicer game. Play Neo, they said. Neo is so much easier than Sekiro, they said. It's a completely different game, they said. They weren't wrong, but like Neo was more Dark Souls like than Sekiro, so like it was also hard. I'm like, y'all are mean.
Speaking of which, I want to try Sekiro actually. I have not tried that.
I quite enjoyed it. Like, despite
Mm-hmm.
what I just complained about, I'd say Sekiro is actually quite fun.
I see.
It's not
The
like a Dark Souls game, from what I understand, though.
I see. The only Souls game I'm not kidding, like I've ever beaten was Demon Souls. I felt
Hmm.
so good. Like I was like I'm like that was like a big accomplishment for me. I was like I've never thought ever I would beat a Souls game because they're very well known for being difficult, right?
Hmm.
And I was like, I finally got through that entire game, and I was like, dude, I can't believe I beat this game. So Demon Souls actually became my most favorite Souls game, you know, just because it was my first one I beat and everything. That perseverance
Hmm.
is important, you know. Those games are
Yeah,
tough.
it's
Yeah.
tough. Sekiro, so I guess the basic non-spoilery, non-backseating thing I'll say is
Mm-hmm.
expect not to be able to customize. Like, there's not a wide variety of gameplay styles. Like, basically, there's a small set of skills you get, but you have to perfect those skills to a T.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you're gonna have you're gonna have limited tools, and that's all you're gonna have.
Oh, dang. Is it gonna be like it's like that?
Yeah, that's like the best. Like, I don't want to like
Mm.
spoil the gameplay for you. So like,
Yeah,
other than that, like, man, I don't even want to look at this foot. But yeah, like, just uh, yeah, be prepared for that. And it's not because I played Sekiro first. So then once I
yeah.
started
Mm-hmm.
playing Neo and heard what people said, I'm like, oh, so I played Sekiro, but it's probably the least Souls-like game. Like, Neo is more
Mm-hmm.
Souls-like than Sekiro,
I
is what
remember
I
my
got
older brother was
from.
playing n- was it Neo, right? And I remember he was getting so frustrated with that. Oh gosh, what happened? Oh, Riva Kim, thank you for the raid.
Are you getting rated again?
Yeah, I got
Nice.
rated again. Oh, Sekiro is great. Yes, Shimon. I really would love to try it actually. Like that seems like a really it seems like a fun game, honestly. Taku, Braid Rod, it's so great to see. Braid,
I
I have
want to
not
play
seen
One
you
Road
forever.
Forever.
Braid, how are
I
you
didn't like Gimp.
doing?
I thought it was free. Wait, is
You
Gimp
Braid.
free? Oh, I didn't know that.
Welcome,
Maybe Gimp is
Raiders. Thank you
free.
so much for the raid. Thank you, Kim. I really appreciate it. I'll be
Welcome,
heading to bed.
Raiders.
Oh, okay, Kim. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It was great to see you again. You have a good night, okay, Kim? Thank you for the raid. I'm well. I hope you are too, my friend. I'm happy to hear that, Brain. I haven't heard from you in such a long time. Brain. By the way, thank you for the little drawing that you did. I saw it on the Discord. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It was such a great drawing. It's been a long time, so I decided to raid. Aw, thank you, Kim.
It's
You
been a
guys, I really
long
appreciate
time
it.
without you, my friend.
You
And
guys
I'll
are
tell you
amazing. Aw,
until
you're
I
welcome.
see
Aw,
you
Braid.
again.
You guys are great. You need to for with us Tentaku. Wait, what's going on? Wait, you need to for us. You need to with
Maybe I think they're talking about Sekiro. Like,
wait,
you need to play Sekiro.
maybe? Wait, you need to for Fortnite. Wait. Oh, you're saying I need to play Fortnite? I will try. Like I'm not kidding.
What if
I've literally
what if
tried
you got some of your OCs to do like Fortnite dances on screen?
Fortnite. That'd be funny. I can imagine
That
that
would be
though.
fun. Gimp is free.
I
I
think
just looked it up, but I found it frustrating to use. Gosh, yeah.
I think if I can figure out how to get it working, Kim, my issue with Fortnite is like I don't know what's going on with my laptop. For some reason, it just won't open. And I've tried a lot of things, and it's something about my graphics card or something like that that won't read it for whatever reason. So I have no idea. I hopefully I can figure out something. Oh yes, I need to see Betty breaking it down. Should do the should be break down in a way. I can actually see that. That'd be so funny. I can see my characters doing that. Especially Cardella. She's definitely gonna be the one that's gonna be like dancing. What's that? Oh, Shimon, I hope your stream goes well. Oh, did I miss your message? Oh, I gotta run. I needed to head to bed. Aw, Shimon. Thank you so much for being here. As always, like I'm always so happy to see you, okay? Thank you so much,
Now,
you
why is
guys.
this a different color? Sorry.
No, you're fine, you're
Sorry,
fine.
I don't. I'm trying to not to like be all pessimistic out here. Why is
You're
this?
fine.
I'm on the same color of multiply. Why is this a different color than what was up here? This is. I give up.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear your late Hoctos.
Why is it? Haven't changed the color once, and suddenly when I get to the same color of a different section of this cloth, it's like, yeah. Anyway, different color. It's like, no,
Aw.
no.
What's that? I had that issue. Then I fixed it somehow. I don't remember. Oh dang! If you can remember, Kim, that would be super helpful. Okay, I'll have to
Krita
go.
hates me. But
Okay,
yeah,
y'all have a good time. I'm asleep. Okay, thank you, Kim.
have good
Have a good
eeps and
night.
z's. Good night.
Yay.
Sleep
Zuko,
tight.
make sure you close your window though. Get a bit chilly on your bed.
Don't let the
Cardella, my
tentacle
beloved.
bite.
No. What's that, Cardella, my beloved? Oh, I'm glad you still like Cardella Brain Rot. He's one of my favorites too. One of my favorite characters I created. Which I do actually. Thanks for the reminder. Oh well, it all works out then. It was just a reminder. Okie dokie there. I kept up with chat. I actually caught up with chat. How is that
Good
possible?
job. Good job.
I did it. I did it
Nice.
through the
I'm proud of
power
you.
of Lady Hakuto-san. I took your
To the
power.
power. Give it back. What the heck, dude? Give it
I'm
back.
sorry.
I need that.
I needed to borrow it. I needed it.
I need that. I need that to not go. Now, why does the multiplier layer think that this shadow makes sense on this guy? Why is the multiplier layer acting like this?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
The multiplier makes no sense. The multiplier layer was doing so good. It's like, yeah, shading. And then once I get to this guy's face, it's like, yeah, it's just going to be straight up gray.
Oh, is that what's happening right now?
Yeah, like literally everywhere else is like doing the shading thing. I'm like, yeah, that's great. And then for some reason on this guy's skin tone face, it's like, yeah, we're just going to go straight gray.
Oh, wow. I'm trying to think if I should like...
Hey Tentaku, you should buy Primakim because Primakim's going to bed. I think they said good night, so you got to bite Primakim real quick.
Wait, what happened?
Primakim, I think, is going to bed. Have a good stream. Let me bless your dreams with something tasty.
Good night,
So go buy
Primakim.
Go bite Primakim.
Go bite.
Tentaku, I choose you. Use bite. Have takoyaki dreams, Primakim. Thank you for dropping by.
It wasn't very effective.
It ended up being nibble.
A little bite.
Okay, well, I guess this guy is not going to have shading on his face because Multiply is allergic to skin tones, I guess.
You can do it, I believe. Like I said, I'm going to try to look into your thing. See if I can recreate, like, your problem. Like, on my end.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, just to see, because... Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with your thing.
Yeah, is it his entire face? Yeah, that part. His mouth is fine.
Is it? Oh, ads, guys, ads.
Adpocalypse!
Wow.
Brace yourself!
We can listen to this. I hope I don't get copyright strike from this. Guys, we're gonna listen to the song because it's too amazing. I love this.
This is the song that never ends, and it goes on. And...
Wait, I don't know if you... Can you guys hear that? I don't think they can hear the music. Gaming sounds. Let's change that. You guys can't hear the music? We're gonna change it. You have to hear this right now. There we go. There's music. Oh, see, he didn't know. Guys didn't hear anything. You guys have to hear this amazing soundtrack from this movie.
There's this like niche soundtrack that you guys have to listen to, and it's like the Star Wars theme. Dun, 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 dun.
That's super niche. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, super niche, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Lead Hakuto, have you seen Godzilla -1?
I haven't.
You haven't? You have to watch it.
I was sick when it came out, so I couldn't go out to theaters to see it. Yeah.
No. Okay, you haven't seen it, right? You haven't seen the movie?
Yeah, I would like to see it. Though. I heard it was really good.
Can we have a movie night? Onegaishimasu, please.
Wait, I don't have it, but if you have it, then I will let you be
Dude,
in
I
charge
will
of
get it.
organizing and hosting. Yeah, if you host, we can do
Okay,
it. Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I'll try doing that. I think that'd be really fun because, dude, I love that movie. It's so good. Such a great movie. Godzilla minus Godzilla mentioned. I'm interested. Galaxy. It's Godzilla -1. Man, it was.
Godzilla mentioned brain cells activated.
Yeah, it is. It's an incredible movie. I think, if anything, I know I don't watch like a lot of movies, like a lot. Like,
Why is her skin tone gray? Go ahead,
Oh
sorry.
no!
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, like I know I haven't watched like a lot of like movies, right? But this film for me is hands down like my most favorite. I think I've ever like it's high up there for me as one of my most favorite movies. Actually, I did not think I was gonna like it like a lot. I knew what I was gonna get into. I'll be like, yeah, I love it because it's Godzilla, right? But man, like it blew my expectations basically. Like it was so good.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. My older brother, especially, he's super into Godzilla. Like, if anything, he's probably the biggest fan, I think, out of my whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you want to know something crazy then?
Oh, yeah. What?
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a Godzilla movie.
Really?
I was raised on Ultraman, so.
Oh, I love Ultraman. Like, Ultraman was one of my things too, actually, back then. But
I
then,
think
like,
I was raised on like Gaia and Dinah, like the older Ultramans.
I know about those. Hold on, guys. I think the music might be too loud, right? Let me turn it down a bit. Yeah, Ultraman was one of my favorites. But then, like, I got confused. I think this is the thing that I got confused about. Is there's like another character, and he reminds me of Ultraman, like Gridman or something like that. Are they the same?
Gridman, I only know of the anime.
Oh, really?
Gridman, I believe, is a mech, though.
Is it?
Whereas Ultraman is an alien.
I know Ultraman's an alien, but I think Gridman is like... Let me check.
Is there another Gridman maybe I'm missing out on?
Let me check. I feel like I'm... Gridman.
Does Hakuto know about Kamen Rider? I do know about Kamen Rider. I know about the Sentai.
Maybe it's not Gridman, but... Yeah, maybe it's not Gridman, but there's like another style of like Ultraman, but it's not called Ultraman. It's like called something completely different, but I like can't remember like the name of it. But he literally looks like Ultraman, but just kind of like a updated version of him or something like that.
Interesting.
I remember I watched it. Yeah, I watched it back when I was a kid, but I can't remember like the name of it. And I was like super into that. And like, oh yeah, like I think also he had like the same thing going on like Ultraman. You know how like Ultraman, like where his power depletes, right? His little gem on his chest starts blinking or something like that. Right? Like I think he kind of had a similar thing like that. But I was like, but this guy, his name isn't Ultraman. So like, you know, it's
so
like I don't know.
He?
I have no idea.
It's kind of funny. Yeah. I was like being cheeky. So this year when I went to see the new Superman movie with my family, I was like, hey, I'm gonna be cheeky because I mean I came across one spoiler and I was like, but you know, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna be cheeky then. So I wore like for the Japanese Ultraman, I wore my Ultraman shirt to the movie. So then once like everyone came out of the movie, they're like, oh, is that why you wore the Ultraman shirt? I was like, yeah.
That's so funny.
You got me. I was being silly and right, yeah, I forgot.
Since you watched Godzilla now. I know we gotta get Lady Hakuto to watch Godzilla -1. I must convert you to a fan. Yeah, it's a great... I love Godzilla. Like, me and my family, especially my older brother, we grew up watching all the movies. My dad, you know, he was really into movies. We used to have, like, literally almost all of the movies, you know, on VHS. We had, like, almost all of them. Like, man, I remember, like, just picking out those movies and watching them and stuff like that, you know? And then, like, what was it? There was this one movie we watched quite a lot. I think it was, like, Godzilla versus Megalon or something like that. And that was the first time they showed, like, Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar looks like Ultraman. If you look at him.
There's a lot of Ultraman copies out there in that sense, yeah.
Yeah, like, he even, like, has the same kind of, like... The thing that Ultraman kind of does with his hands and arms, right? Because that same thing going on. But I don't know. I love Jet Jaguar. I thought he was really cool. So does Hakuto know about Kamen Rider? I feel like you would know about Kamen Rider, right?
Yeah. I know
He's the
about Kamen
cool
Rider.
masked man. That I have a confession for. I have never seen a Kamen Rider. What do you call it? Like show, right?
Mhm.
I know there's. Like,
I know
many.
a few, mostly because there were some actors, like so there were some drama adaptations of a manga I really liked, and then as I was watching it, they're like, yeah, this guy got their debut through Kamen Rider. I was like, oh, that's why he's so good at like some of the stunts. Like it was a baseball drama, so like the one where you like slide headfirst into base, I'm like, man, that you have to practice for that. These guys are pretty good. And they're like, oh yeah, they like the Kamen Rider. Most of the Kamen Rider people do a lot of their own stunts. At least some of them.
Dang, that's cool. I like.
I was like, oh, that explains it. Oh, okay. I guess now the shadow is fixed. I see how it is.
Oh, it's fixed now.
I don't know what I did, but it's fixed now. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, at least it's fixed.
At least it's fixed.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Kikaider?
I am not.
You're not?
I don't know what that is.
How
Yeah.
do I explain Kikaider? I feel like Kikaider is kind of dark. Actually. It's like he feels like Kamen Rider, but like he's like a cyborg or a robot or something like that. Hold on, let me check. I think it is Kikaider, right? And then there's like another show of it where it's like a show about his rival or something like that. But that one's like really dark. I remember my friend was trying to get me into watching that one. Kikaider. Yeah, it's called Kikaider. Okay, dude, that style is so nostalgic. Reminds me of Astro Boy a lot, actually. The style of the art. Dude, I miss this kind of look in anime. Kikaider.
There's a lot of aesthetics in anime. Like, there's obviously trends, but there are some like older aesthetics I miss.
Yeah.
I do find it weird. We're like, man, I miss when women looked like women, and I'm like, all right, that just tells me you're watching a lot of lolly anime because there are modern anime where the women look like women, and you're just not watching it.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, I'm not bashing on people who like watch anime where the girls are like, look very cutesy and stuff, but
no, I get you on that.
they're like, anime used to look like women. I'm like, all right, well, in the same era, we have things like Cardcaptor Sakura, so it's like,
yeah.
There are also cute girls in that era, so I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Yeah. There's like have you seen? I don't remember what it was called. I don't remember the name. What was his name? Oh, dang, yeah. I see an image here of Kikaider. He does a similar thing like Ultraman. Ultraman was really a staple, dude. Like, he really inspired a lot of like shows here. But I do kind of miss this sort of style where like things look kind of cartoony. You know what I mean? I guess that's a very, what's his name again? Tetsuka style, right?
Oh yeah, Tezuka or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's a lot more of his style, but I kind of miss seeing that roundness of like characters and that cartoon kind of look. But I will
say, sometimes that cute roundness of the characters is so deceptive. Like there are shows like Gegege no Kitaro. I'm like, yeah, Kitaro, everyone knows it, but there was a movie recently where it was kind of like a prequel, so it's about Kitaro's father and how he came to be. But it was like amped up like animations, pretty animations. I'm like, oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, Kitaro is technically like the godfather of horror anime. And I'm like, wow, yeah, this kind of gross as I was watching it.
Wait, what?
Same with, so...
Oh yeah, go ahead.
For Kitaro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna make a comparison. So like there was a remake of one of Tezuka Osamu's anime called Dororo.
Oh yeah.
And there's like a side-by-side scene, because like they obviously gave it modern animation, but there's a side-by-side scene where there's like a rogue bandit that like goes in the river and there's like a yokai in it, so he's like melting in the river. So in like the old animation, it's like slowly like crossfades, but it's like the cute little skeleton. It's like, You know, it's like ah ha ha. But when it's like realistic animation where he's just like melting and you see his like eye like drooping out, like because as he's
Oh
melting,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh yeah, I guess that would be kind of gross if you
Longing
gave it
for
the
lazy summer
fancy,
days in
you know,
Santorini or a dreamy drive down
look,
the
you
Blue
know, the
Ridge
more
Parkway in the fall? With an
artistic,
annual plan from
detailed look.
Holiday
I'm like,
Yeah,
Inn
yeah,
Insurance, you can choose
yeah.
both. Be ready to go year round.
Dude,
Whenever
anime back
wanderlust
then
strikes.
especially was really gory. Most specifically, I think in the 80s, right? At least that's not my more. Not to say anime isn't like as gory now. I think we still have some pretty gory anime, right? But like anime, like back then, I remember. I'll always remember my first anime my dad showed me. Bio Booster Armor Guyver. That anime was so violent. My dad thought it would be so cool to show us as kids, and then my brain could not comprehend what I was watching. It was so gory, dude.
See, my mom knows anime, so like she knows what to show us and stuff. So it always boggled my mind. I'm like, yeah, I watch anime, and they're like, yo, you like anime? My favorite anime growing up was like Princess Mononoke, and I'm like, you what now?
Yeah.
Like, even I wasn't allowed to watch that because like there's like a scene where like you know he shoots a guy's arms off with his arrow and it gets stuck in the tree and his limbs are just dangling there. And I'm like, you're watching that as a 5-year-old? Excuse me?
I know it's crazy. Like your parents sometimes just don't think about that stuff. They're just like, my son, I think
I
this
don't know
is
how to
cool.
draw snow. I just realized I don't know how to draw snow.
Snow?
I think maybe, yeah, I think I made the streaks too long, so it looks like rain now.
Oh, snow? Are you trying to like make like snow little things or something?
Like, yeah, like I'm trying to make it look like snow, but not like gentle snow. I'm trying to make it look like just blizzarding outside.
Oh, I see.
I don't know how to do that.
I feel like that can be kind of hard to create.
Yeah, I think it's above my pay grade.
No.
Yeah. I don't get paid
like
enough to try and do that.
I just mean in the sense like even for me, I feel like trying to create that might just turn out looking like rain.
Yeah.
You know, unless you just try to draw the snowflake. You just try to draw every little detail.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. And then you make it move. Whoa! Wait, is this? Am I gonna get in trouble for this?
Well, are you showing R18 plus stuff on stream? What are you doing?
No, the music. I don't know if I'm gonna get Here, we'll pick another song. This should be fine, right? It's just ads.
Oblong ovals. Oh, I could try that. Immediately goes to the shape tool. That is horrible, though.
I have a song or a artist recommendation, and it's this one right here. His name is Patterns. Please check out his music because it's absolutely amazing. I love this guy's stuff. It's so good. I'm joking.
Okay, let's try doing ovals then. Whee!
Right, we'll add shade.
I'm just trying to get the snow down. And then I'm gonna lazily call it good.
No, you gotta keep going. I'm not finished. I'm joking.
I'm almost 4 hours into stream. I only do 3 hours to talk.
Oh dang, I just realized that.
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah.
Time does fly. We also spent like an extra like I'm gonna pretend. Oh! I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. We also spent like an extra like I'd say like half hour, 40 minutes before stream just chatting and
yeah,
we're like, all right,
talking.
We're like trying to like figure stuff out.
That's true. I need to finish this before Lady Hakuto finishes. Joking? That's not gonna happen.
Well, if you say that, I'm just gonna be like, all right, then I'm done.
No.
I'm done.
I'm trying to think how I want to color. I might color every star be in different color, like maybe blue.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah. I wanted to make it colorful. I need to draw you more, actually. feel like I need to get used to your
My
your
beautiful
avatar.
my curves and swerves.
Yeah, on your ears. Look. I'm trying to get used to it.
Look at that.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Aren't I a cutie patootie? You had a very good model to work with. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did.
It says I'm cute and no other reason.
I'm gonna try to like color.
Can you imagine if I was like dead serious? It's like, yeah, it's only good because I look. It's
Wait,
like,
look,
wow,
you are CJ.
okay, never talking to you ever again.
You have to. You have that boastful energy. Just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's how it keeps me looking so good, you know? It's like, yeah, because I am good. I'm all the good. And we're going to pretend this
Definitely.
table is not that ugly. All right, let's pretend this table doesn't exist.
Also, guys,
We're also going to pretend this guy's right leg doesn't exist. I don't want to talk about this guy's right leg. I guess I'll give it a shadow. Should I give...
Oh.
a shadow? I guess I'll give his foot a shadow at least.
By the way, guys, I promise I will try to have more art streams. Okay.
Man, everyone
will
was
try.
just like, an art stream from Kentucky. Huzzah.
It's because I have people also asking about it.
Confidence, right?
Some people are
But also
always
making some
asking.
of the snowflakes slightly different sizes give the illusion of depth, I think. Well, thank you, Imrad. I could do that.
Yahoo!
Will I do it? I don't know if I will
That's
do
good.
it.
Be honest, Festy.
Where'd my mouse
Are you
go?
still hanging
Oh.
on to those crusty old paper posters? Listen, I'm all about
Oh,
nostalgia.
no, that color.
Oh, sorry, guys. Ads.
Check this out.
You don't want that.
I don't have ads on my end.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
That's weird. We're listening
I don't
to...
see this- I don't see. Oh, you're talking about YouTube's?
Yeah,
not
YouTube's, yeah.
stream? Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
We're listening to FFFFFF, whatever that means. Featuring Valley.exe.
Man, keep the cursing to a minimum, slut.
That's not what I meant.
Fudge. I'm a non-artist giving an artist advice. Listen, it's working, see? Because this is how it works, see? Because, like, I have no spatial awareness. I struggle with the things, you know, being how do I...
Hold up.
Should I do the Korean artist thing where you just take an existing asset and paste it on? Because I don't want to draw all the art wallpaper details.
Wait, what is your goal? What are you trying
Wallpaper. Lol.
Wallpaper. Oh, you're trying to take a wallpaper?
Yeah, you know how like wallpapers, like the European wallpapers, are all fancy schmancy and whatnot. So I'm like, do I want to even bother do that, or do I just do scribble?
Whatever's more convenient.
You can
I
tell I'm
think
like
the,
slowly caring less and less about this picture.
Yeah, that's okay. If you want to finish it, you can finish it.
I'm gonna finish him.
Let's color this star here. Might adjust their colors actually, and see if I can find like better tones. But I'll
Man,
do
I
that
already
later.
hate. Like, I did the most laziest design for the wallpaper, and I already am like, don't feel like doing it. I'm like, oh, do I have to?
Oh.
It's like, but you
Happens.
barely started. I'm like, I know. I don't even know what design I'm going for. There's no consistency. I'm like, yeah, kind of like an X, sure. Interior decorator of the 1500s. Honestly, it's more like the 70s with this ugly mustard color.
What?
I mean, surely, like, it's just 70s vibes, yeah?
It is. I say that as I can't really see.
And there's,
Well, may
like,
I
no
have-
consistency with the width that's going on here. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm gonna have this section of the wallpaper be super chunky, because I don't want... Wee. Wee. Wee.
So I know my lines could be a lot more cleaner. But I think I'm gonna keep it this way. And I'll just color it in. That's what we're gonna do. Originally, what I was planning to do was I thought about drawing Lady Hakuto in the middle and then having like a whole bunch of them just span out on the sides, which I probably maybe could do, but I don't know. The star idea came out of nowhere, and I was like, you know what? I kind of just want to do this.
Cause I'm a star. I'm gonna do like leaves
superstar.
or the berries or something on these. I'm gonna pretend the wallpaper is vines. Be like, yeah, it's totally intentional.
It is. You're doing it right now, right? Just kidding.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm
There you
creating
go.
art. So autistic and beautiful. It's
It is
so
good.
good. It makes me want to cry.
Yeah, it's
I'm
that
in no
beautiful.
ways hangry at life because it's almost dinner time. I must
Oh,
finish
that's
this.
right. You need to eat, right?
I need
Oh,
to eat num nums.
That's true.
Wait, so here's a game plan, right? So Tentaku
Mhm.
is gonna stream for 24 hours.
No.
So I could just raid Tentaku and raid and dash and call
No,
it
when you-
good.
When you end, I'm probably gonna end too, actually.
Oh.
Go Mende.
Sorry, chat. Tentaku's a traitor. Ah, he's a backstabber. Backstabber. Backstabber Tentaku, that's what they call him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ta-da! Why does the tree wallpaper have nips? They're berries! They're not nips, they're walls. Has to feed the floor somehow. I'm the backstabber for being in chat after he came back. Oh yeah, Yemred is still in my chat even though you started up stream again.
Oh.
That's the true betrayal. Dun dun dun!
Oh no. I lost him. Joking.
He
Yeah, my
never
stream
came back with that milk.
Wait,
Yemred
milk?
said, I'm gonna go out and buy milk, and Yemred never came back.
Uh-oh. Wait, is he gone?
He's in my chat.
Oh,
They're
okay.
in my chat. Yemred's in my chat.
I see, I see. I was like confused.
I don't know why I said he. I know, like, I'm like lazy when it comes to like pronouns. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know if someone like
Uh-huh.
prefers to be he, she, or you know some other third form. I'm like, you know what? You can all just be they, thems, and that'll make my life.
Did you say
easier.
Vega?
Just they, thems. I'm like, all right, y'all are they and thems
Oh.
to me because the setting is I'm an eldritch horror entity, and evil eldritch beings don't care about gender, not because you know they're being rude or anything. It's like, nah, you're all the same once I eat you. So it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter.
I forgot about that. You are like a eldritch creature.
Yeah, I
Under
forget
the-
that setting all the time too. But yeah, once you're
I remember-
eaten, you're all just red mush to me. So I'm like, yeah, you can just be day games. Which I
remember
think is generous of me, because if I was being rude, I'd be like, y'all are it.
Before starting my journey at
Yimrid's an
remember-
it, Chrono's
I
an
remember watching
it.
your-
community college. It kinda
your
gave me
video,
the chance to get my foot on
your introduction video
credits to
Mhm.
finish at
on
WG.
YouTube.
So it just gave
That's
me
where
that
you're
Oh, yeah?
when you introduced
opportunity to
yourself, and I was
be
like,
more
oh,
consistent
oh,
ever.
I get it. I saw the part where you introduced yourself as like a eldritch watcher in
Yeah.
disguise. That was a fun video though. I like that. How did you do that?
Yes.
Anyway?
So there's a VTuber who came up with it. I think she is an independent creator, but it's a Japanese
Mhm.
VTuber named Mitsuki Shell. And there was a time where a lot of VTubers kind of used the format, like the song she created off of that, and did
Mhm.
their own like version of it.
Oh, I see.
So on YouTube, you'll see a lot of people do their do their version of it.
hmm I thought.
So I did the very long form thing where I'd answer and record each line separately, and then like for the PNG, instead of actually just recording the PNG, like I actually just got the pictures, and whenever I talked, I would switch to the picture of me with my mouth open and randomly interject me blinking.
Oh, I see.
So I did it the long way just because I actually couldn't answer the questions on the fly like you're supposed to, so I had to edit. Like I
I
just
see.
stitched
It
all
turned
my
out well though.
answers.
It turned out. It turned out very well.
Yeah,
The way
I
you
think it
edited,
turned out
especially.
I think it turned out okay.
Yeah.
There's one thing that I wish I could do different is I found a different way. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. Chroma key, where you like take out the green screen. I found a better way to do that. So there's not like the weird green edge around the font.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wish I could go back and do that, but it's fine. No one's gonna notice.
But I gotta say hi to someone. Hello, Lucky.
Hello.
Someone just chatted in my chat. There we go.
Red mush is like 2/3 of my name. Behold, you're not wrong, Red. Your whole name is actually what I eat, because the Y and the M stands for yummy mush, so yummy mush red, yeah. Yimred is just asking to be sacrificed to the Eldritch Lord. I got you. See, Yimred, we're on the same page, right? I got you. So as someone who does not have an antenna down under, am I shading this bulge right?
I can't see. I wouldn't really know.
It's more so I'm asking, my chat, because I'm assuming there's more individuals with bulges in my chat than around me, since there's only
I get what you're
myself
saying
in
now.
that. It happens. Yeah, it happens. Bulges happens. Is this bulge right? When you wear tidy whities, does your bulge look like that?
Oops.
It needs to be less, a lot less. Okay, Chrono, not everyone has the same issues you do, okay? I'm sorry, that was mean. Dude be packing looks right to me. Alright, good enough for me. Dude's back. Now it's mean. I'm sorry, Chrono. I'll be less mean next time.
Let me get this nose here. I'm just gonna
I won't correct you because I make the bulge worse, just saying. Yeah.
This nose.
For anyone that's in Tentaku's stream, don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. I'm just, I'm not at the point where I can be mature when I get to certain parts of my drawing, alright? Whoop!
You'll get there eventually. You'll acquire the skills.
Like, when I was drawing this lady's breast, I'm like, you know what? Close enough. But then when I was drawing this guy's bulge, I was like, I don't want to spend too much time on it, because I didn't spend a lot of time on the lady's breast. So I'm like, I don't want it to seem like there's an implication while I was drawing. I did spend a lot of time on this guy's butt, so I guess there's a lot of implications there. I spent more time on this guy's butt than anything else.
Uh-huh.
Those breasts are on opposite sides of the planets. Do people not know that breasts don't have to be the same shape? There's east-west shape where the nips point outward. There's boobies that do that. Tentaku is a wholesome, pure lad, and he's being subjected. It's great. See, it's funny because when I stream, people are like, man, you don't curse? You're like so wholesome? And it's like, great. And I'm like, yeah.
Wait, I didn't hear the question. I was like too busy drawing. What?
Being crass is not beyond me, but I don't curse. And for some reason, that's like that's the line for being pure on the internet, apparently. But Tentaku is immaculate indeed.
I did not hear what the question was. I'm so sorry.
There was no question. There was simply a comment and saying that Tentaku is too pure for this world.
Oh.
And that I am a bad influence on you, something like that.
Oh. Well, you're my friends. And I appreciate being my friend.
You got a friend in me.
I love that song.
Friend in me. There's something like... There is something like depressing about it, because I think, don't they play that song like a couple times when like Woody's down and that song starts playing? So I'm like, it's such a fun song, but then I'm like, now that I listen to it, I'm like, man, something about it is depressing because they play that song during a depressing scene. When like Woody's by himself, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah. It's a very heartwarming song for me though. You know?
Yeah.
Especially when you hear it during the credits. You got a friend.
I mean, I guess the big depresso song would be Jessie's song when she goes, "When somebody loves you,
Uh-huh.
You feel invincible, and it's like, oh, it's the song where her kid grew up and
Uh-huh.
gave her away, and it's like, oh,
Oh yeah. You know,
it's big
I didn't
sad.
I haven't seen Toy Story 4, right? Was it the fourth one? There's a fourth one, right?
I haven't either. Yeah, I
Yeah, I've
haven't
only
either.
seen the third one, and the third one I was like, dude, how can you make another one after this one?
Wait, you haven't seen the second one?
I've seen the second one. I've seen 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Yeah, third
Oh,
one,
okay,
oh
good,
man,
yeah.
that one made me so emotional. Like,
I heard the fourth one is like good, but for the sake
Uh-huh.
of continuity, like it's like you don't have to watch the fourth one. Like it was like nice, but in no way like it doesn't feel like the Legacy trilogy, like the original trilogy. It doesn't feel like
I see, I see.
a lot of people have said like you can ignore it. It's like, yeah, I mean it's not the best, but
Yeah, I was curious about it because I was like, where do you go from there, right? I feel like they ended at like a good note, you know, like Andy gave his toys away, right?
Mhm.
And like Woody and them were gonna basically live like a new life with this other kid and everything. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So I was like, dude, that's such a good way to end it. It's also just, you know, just the reality of it. It's so sad, right? Because he grows up, you know, and he leaves his toys behind and everything. And I was like, dude, this is such a good
Mhm.
ending, but dang, it's so sad. You know, where they had to leave Andy and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good night, Chrono. Have delicious donutty dreams.
Oh, Chrono, good night.
Good night. Yeah, I think the fourth one, the general premise of it is sort of like deciding between toys, like because
Mhm.
there's a lot of toys that like just get abandoned, right? So like Bo
Yeah, yeah.
Peep is kind of on this like psyop mission, whatever, to like help those toys like find a place
Yeah, yeah.
and such. So and but then so basically, I think the fourth story ends where Buzz and Woody get split because they both choose different paths. Like one to continue being with a
Wait,
toy
hold
for
up.
a child, and the
This-
other just going roguelike to help gather like toys that have been thrown away.
Wait, that's the fourth movie?
Yeah.
What? They separate?
Yeah, they separate, which is why I'm like, I can see why people have mixed feelings about it because the
Oh,
third
that would
one
make me
does
upset.
feel. The third one is like a bittersweet ending, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of good feelings to it. But once I heard the fourth movie, I'm like, I feel like there's a little too much bitter to the sweet. Because if you split Buzz and Woody, that is a lot of
Dude,
heartbreak to me.
You got a friend to me. What happened to that?
Yeah. So I was just like, oh no.
Dude, that's stinky.
Yeah,
I
it's a
heard-
little stinky.
I heard people kind of upset about 4. I don't know why. Well, I feel like what Lady Hakuto was explaining, right? Yeah, it makes sense, right? Dang, dude. I would be. I think I'd be upset about that too, actually. How could you separate those two, dude?
Yeah. And like I did understand like, oh yeah, Bo Peep wasn't in the third movie and there was this whole thing where she was like Woody's gal. But I think technically so Bo Peep was the little sister's like lamp, the toy lamp there.
Yeah.
So I think maybe they wanted to tie loose ends with that. And Bo Peep's like, yeah, she's sort of like this like not an assassin, but sort of like this secret agent type thing. Like, yeah, I help you know, like these toys
Lost
get out
toys
of
or
the
something?
environment. Like, yeah, like
Yeah.
sort of like a toys orphanage, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think Woody does go with Bo Peep in the end, and Buzz and the entire gang decide to stay with their child.
I see. Dude.
Because I think the
what?
fourth movie takes place where the girl that they stay with, like, she also grows up and gives away the toys.
Dude.
So it starts off with that whole thing, and I'm like,
That makes me sad. Wait,
Yeah.
wait, 3 is such a good ending. It is, dude. I actually
3 is
really
great.
like 3. Yeah, 3 was. I honestly feel, you know, I know I'm hearing about this new one, but I really feel like they should have just ended right
there's
there.
another one?
Wait, what? Really?
Wait, didn't you just say that I heard about this new one? Like, is another new one?
Wait, what? There's a
Or-
new.
Over here spoiling, I'm not listening. Yimbrad,
Oh,
if you haven't seen a decade-old
Horizon hasn't seen
movie, I don't know what to
Oh,
tell you.
goodness. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. I didn't know it was a spoiler.
There was a new one. Oh, there. Yeah,
3 is
there's
such
a
a good
fifth
ending.
Toy
It is
Story.
in there. It really is.
They need to stop making Toy Story movies and hurry up and make new IPs. They need to stop trying to relive their old stories. Wait,
That is true. I feel like
have you seen the live-action Lilo and Stitch movie?
I haven't.
do you care about spoilers about the live action Lilo and Stitch movie?
Not really, to be honest. I don't know when I'm ever going to be like actually go and watch it. I don't think it's a movie I would like actively watch unless like maybe friends want to watch it. Then I'd watch it, but I don't think I really care about spoilers too much with that one particularly.
All right, so the first one, right? The first OG Lilo and Stitch animation. All right, anyway, spoilers for the live action, but Lilo and Stitch, right? You know, Ohana means family, you know?
Yeah.
Nanny gives up basically her young adult life because she wants to be with her sister, Lilo. She's going to be a caretaker. They lost their parents. Nanny is going to be the sole caretaker, and the plot is like, you know, like Child Protective Service are making sure like the home is fit for Lilo to be in. And now, of course, as siblings do, they fight. But Nanny is really trying to make sure it's a good environment for Lilo. Live action, Nanny gives up Lilo for foster care and goes to college.
What? Why did they
And it's
do
like,
that?
but it's okay. She has this teleporter from outer space that lets her visit on the weekends. I'm like, that's not the point. The OG just was so endearing because Nanny was like, listen, I gave all of this up and I'm okay with it. Because I choose my sister over having like a young adult life. Like that's also why she was blowing off the guy that was hitting on her. She's like, I don't got time for this. Like Lilo's my priority. And she was okay with that. Like,
yeah.
that was the whole thing. But then the live action was like, Lilo's in foster care now.
Hey, I didn't know they actually did that, dude. What?
I mean, people were, it was a bad, so I have a couple friends who live in Hawaii, and I remember like, man, it was a bad year if you're a Hawaiian native. Because the same year you got the live action Lilo and Stitch, you got Moana 2, which was just soulless, I guess. Like, it just wasn't a good movie.
Oh, I forgot they
And
did
they're like,
that.
oh,
They made a live
right? It
action
was
of
so
that.
bad. People were like, let's not talk about it. So, like, Lilo and Stitch, like, a lot of the native Hawaiians loved it because it was kind of a love letter to, you know, a lot of their culture and such. And they loved Moana because it was also a shout out to a lot of their traditions and whatnot. So they loved both of those properties. And then within the same years, they completely, like, crap on both of those properties.
Wow, dude, really? I feel like live action, like, I don't know how to explain it. Live action, I feel like they could make it work in some way, but I feel like they just never do.
They're picking the wrong properties. All right, here's one. Atlantis would be fantastic as a live action if you have like a really good cast.
Okay.
Like
I
the
can see
characters
that.
are so fun. Treasure Planet, if you have the good
I
like,
can see that
CGI,
too.
would be fantastic as live action. Hey, remember the animated movie, The Black Cauldron, that literally everyone hated because it didn't do the books justice? If you do a live action that was actually faithful for the books, no one would complain because everyone who's read the books hates the animated Black Cauldron. So I'm like, if you do a live action Black Cauldron, people would thank you for it because honestly, it'd be like, okay, well, anything's better than the animated version. So even if it wasn't good, people will say at least it was better than the animated version.
Wait, what movie did you say that was again? I don't think I remember seeing that.
Black
one,
Cauldron?
actually. Yeah, Black
The Black Cauldron? Yeah, so it's, man, it's too bad Chrono went to bed because he's a diehard fan of it. So Black Cauldron is actually the name of the second book in a 5-book series.
Wow, I'm shocked. I don't think I've ever seen this.
So the first one was called The Book of Three, then The Black Cauldron, and the other 3 books. I don't know all the books, but it was just nothing like it in one. It was bad. I mean, so there's a character in it named Gurgi. And I remember when I saw it, I'm like, it looks like Geppetto's fursona from Pinocchio. I'm like, it looks like you took Geppetto's model and be like, hey, here's a fursona of Geppetto.
That's
I know you don't have my stream up, but for anyone in my stream,
yeah, can you guys like give me the visuals for me so I can just like imagine in my head? I'm thinking really hard about right now, Lady Hakuto, what it looks like. I'll show you.
yeah. Wait, I can send you a screenshot in Discord. That might.
Oh yeah, that works too. I forgot about that. What's that? Or the original Lilo and Stitch is singing "It's a Hard Knock Life." Oh, really? What? Hold on, guys. I gotta catch up with chat here. 3 was really good. It really was Cortez. Oh, by the way, Cortez, hello. Hello. Yeah, they are making 5 Toy Story movies. That's crazy, dude.
That is crazy.
I feel like at that point they're just doing it for money, right?
Yeah, it is just for money.
Right. They know Toy Story is a popular IP, so they're just keep trying to make movies.
That's kind of what I feel about all the live action adaptations that are happening. Like,
actually, I can feel that too.
like when
I'm,
they
like,
announced
looking-
Cruella, when they're doing like Cruella, I'm like, all right. Oh, did you see the screenshot?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't see it. Let me check.
Oh, no worries. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it looks like Geppetto's persona.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, but, like, I appreciate the art in this movie though. It has
Yeah,
that
it
nice
is-
classic. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an older. When did this come out? 1985. It was
1985.
a horrible adaptation of the book.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah, people did not like it.
It always sucks when they always try to like derive like books into like animations and stuff like that, and somehow they just never get like the right idea of it. I mean, it's not even just with like books, right? It's with manga sometimes too, right? If you notice, like sometimes in manga, there's certain things that are better in there, and then for some reason in like anime, they just fail to like capture it.
Adapt it or just can't
Yeah,
draw
adapt
it.
it,
I
yeah.
know, like
It's
Slam
just-
Dunk had that
it's-
issue.
It's
Like
just
Slam
really
Dunk is so
interesting.
detailed; it's difficult to do that and capture that in animation.
Mm-hmm. Now, there are instances, of course, you know, where they do something in like the animation or something, and they like, oh, they made it better than within the manga. Like, there's some stuff I've seen like that, right, where animation looks nicer and how they portrayed a certain part, right? And then maybe you might. I feel like there are some situations where some people may not agree of the changes, but they can see why they changed it and it made it better. You know, in certain cases of like shows or anime and stuff like that. So. I often just like whenever I'm like reading something, it's not all the time, but whenever I'm like reading something or watching something, or I should say reading something, it is fun when they try their best to keep to the source material. You know what I mean? Because that's the stuff you want to see, right? You want to see that, you know, animated or yeah, you know what I mean? But then sometimes they don't even bother going to that, and they do it not in a great way. Wait, what are we listening to right now? Sasaki Masato. Where are we listening? Oh, this is the. Are we listening to trains right now?
Don't worry, Yemred. I'm just trying to figure out some setting configurations. That's a sick
know.
desktop image, by the way. Oh, thank you. Speaking of artists that are getting screwed over by animes, I Shield 21 needs a remake. Also, I heard the One Punch Man season is already starting out rough with animation. I'm like, how do they do this? You have big properties like Blue Lock or One Punch Man, and they're like, nah, we're gonna do bare minimum with the animation. And then you got weird like slice of life ones like My Dress Up Darling. They're like, yeah, we're gonna animate every single eyelash every time they blink. It's like, what?
Because I feel like if you have a beautifully animated movie, why would you want to have a much more boring live action adaptation? I agree with that, definitely. Honestly, Imran. But this is just my perspective when it comes to creativity. It's like I don't want to denounce any sort of creative endeavors for anything, right? Because both things can be good, right? It's like you could have also like a live show, right? Of like this beautifully animated movie, right? Or like, you know, there's like live shows of people doing anime shows, right? I remember there was one I saw that was like, I think it was on YouTube or something, where they were doing like a live like acting or like of Yu Yu Hakusho or something like that. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, right? Like stuff like that I think is pretty fun, pretty neat. You know, I think it's more about just, it's the thought that goes behind it and the execution, right? It's all about the intention of it too, right? The problem with live action movies, I think, is that I think their biggest issue is it's not driven by a passion of being like, oh, you know, it'd be cool to see this in this kind of way. It's more like, oh, money could probably go here. We should probably do this so we can make money out of it, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
yeah,
if the creators do have passion for it, like, you know, with some Marvel projects, some movies obviously feel like a cash grab, and some movies feel like a passion project.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say with some of the anime live action adaptations, like Nodame Cantabile is probably one of my favorite manga to live action adaptations. I think it did better than the anime even, but that one's a music college story, so you don't have to worry too much about like crazy like fight scenes or CGI monsters or anything.
Ah, I see.
So that's different, but also in the same vein, like Rurouni Kenshin, the live action did very well, and I think people are really
Yeah,
liking
yeah,
the One
yeah.
Piece live action as well. In that everyone
That's
who's
true,
working
that's
on the
true,
One
yeah.
Piece live action are huge fans of the IP.
That is true. I actually did really like the One Piece adaptation. That one was actually really good. And then like I think they had a second season coming out too, right? I don't remember when that one's coming out. I do plan to watch it. I actually want to watch that. You know, I was literally watching what that One Piece had. I mean, of course, it's not like One Piece, obviously, but I feel like for a live action, it is okay to like sort of change some things just a little bit, right? To like fix some things.
One thing I really appreciated though, like obviously it's gonna cost way more money, but they went through with it. I'm like, okay, One Piece is the most expensive Netflix TV series, like Netflix original shows ever, because they insisted on building the sets. They didn't want to like make green screen ships. So they actually built all the ships, the entire like Baratie like restaurant, the towns. They built everything. So
I didn't know
the town
that.
was more lived in.
That's why everything like felt so natural watching that show. Actually,
yeah. So
I
like
didn't know they did that.
So like after they filmed, like they invited certain people to come check out the sets, and they're like, "Yeah, the ships were all real," and I'm like, "Dang, that's cool."
I like that. Dude.
Yeah.
Even like I said, you know, like the way the fights they did and everything on that, I was like, I like this. You know, I know One Piece is like very over the top and like their fights and stuff like that, right? And then
yeah, they do like tone down a lot of the goofiness from the anime.
Yeah, it definitely is like toned down, you know, but like it definitely works for that show, like the way how they did everything. But there was one thing that I thought that was like the weirdest change they did. It was what was his name? It's during the Sanji arc. They changed that whole part where with Sanji and they fight that one dude.
Oh, the Don Krieg.
Yeah, right. And what's his name? I can't remember his freaking name.
I can't remember his name, but yeah, they got rid of a character, right? The one who was starving and initially brought Don Krieg to the restaurant.
Yeah, like they changed that. That part was whole change, and for me, I thought that was, I don't know, maybe people liked it, but for me, I was like, whoa, this is so weird, and they just removed like a whole thing, right? And then he made what's his name got defeated by I can't remember his name. Freaking dude, what's his name? He has the one the cross sword.
Oh, yeah, Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, there we go, right? Yeah, Hawkeye defeated what's his name?
Zoro?
No, it wasn't Zoro. The
Don Krieg.
Yeah, Don Krieg, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, that whole part there was like they just completely removed him. Right? He just lost to him, but in the anime, that didn't happen, right? Like that was a whole thing, right? That whole thing, you know.
Yeah, that arc was a strange thing where like it did like do a lot to like for Zoro's character, for Sanji's character, introducing like the conflict of Nami. Like it was important, but I'd say out of the East Blue stuff, I think Don Krieg was considered one of the weaker villains.
Yeah, I can see that actually.
And I think out of like, you know, I think you have to like, I don't know how it works with streaming, because I know with broadcasting shows, you have to like basically ahead of time, like you basically like, I don't know if you buy it, but you have certain like slots, like showtime slots that you are like allocated to you. So like 3 weeks worth of episodes. I'm sure streaming doesn't work quite like that, but I think probably they looked at how many episodes they have the budget to make, and they were like, all right, we got to cut some things because we need more room for like, we're going to dedicate like 2 episodes to Nami's town and her backstory and such. So they probably had to cut some stuff, but I'm going to be right back. I'm going to heat up some food real quick.
Oh, no problem.
I'll be RB.
Okie Stranger Things Season 5 is actually the most expensive Netflix show. Oh, is it? Dang, I need to catch up with Stranger Things. I've only watched season 1 and 2, I think. And then from there, it's just one of those shows, like I said, like, for whatever reason, I just stopped watching. Like, there was nothing wrong with it. I just, for whatever reason, stopped watching Stranger Things. I remember I really liked it, especially when season 1 was coming out. And I watched that whole thing, dude. I watched that in one sitting because I was really into it. Every episode is 60 million? Dang, that's crazy, dude. It's absolutely crazy the amount of money that goes into like making these shows, dude. Why it's so weird. Tentaku Stream is behind Hakuto's, but she's in Japan, isn't she? We're doing a weird time exchange here. I'm apparently taking her Japanese time, and then she's taking my time in the United States. That is what's happening right now. Don't ask how we did it, Yimbred. I don't know how we did it either. But that is all the power of a eldritch being. Hacks. Oh no, I guess it is. How'd you know? I'm just joking. Oh gosh. I can hear her microwave going off. I'm gonna let her know that her microwave is going off. Either way, I'm going to head out. Oh, okay. I'll see you later, Yimbred. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. It was really fun. Her mouth opens when her microwave beeps. I think she's gonna see that. But yeah, Brett, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Dude, I know it's late too, honestly. It's getting late for me too, but you know, I don't mind staying up a bit late. But yes, get a good one. Also, tell your goof or little brother to feel better. Oh, okay, I will. I'll tell him to get better. Thank you, your bread. You have a good one. It's here. It's here. She is the microwave. Oh gosh, you heard that? She closed the door that she had. But I don't think live action should be made when animated versions exist. I guess I can see what you guys are saying, right? You don't want to like discredit a show or an animation that's been put a lot of work into, right?
My take is that it depends.
Yeah, I agree. Like I really think it depends on it. Like there's nothing wrong with I think live action. It's just like, you know, it just depends how you go about it. I think for me the just issue about it is just the industry, right? The industry just cares about money, and because of that, the way they see it is that the live action is the true experience, right? Not the animation, right? And that could just go based on, you know, how like
That is an unfortunate stereotype with Hollywood, that animation isn't cinema.
Yeah, that's
like
I
it's
think
all
that's,
kind of lopped into its own like category, just the animation category. So like Boss Baby beat out Your Name one year for the Oscars, you know?
Yeah,
it's like why are those even in the same category? But
yeah,
I guess my thing was it depends. Like for example, How to Train Your Dragon came out this year, the live action.
Yeah.
And I think they went with like frame by frame, it's just the same as the animated movie. And my thing was if they would have made a How to Train Your Dragon that was more faithful for the book, I think people would compare it less to each other, because I know people love the animated How to Train Your Dragon DreamWorks version. But it did not follow the original book, which is fine. Like, it was good enough that people like, you know what, this stands on its alone, it's fine. But when the live action came out and it was frame by frame the same, it's like, okay, we like the story because it's exactly the same as the animation one, but then what's the point?
Yeah. Well, Yumin says, I feels like if animation is well done, it's timeless and doesn't require a giant remake and all that. But if people like it, then that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I agree with that. Like I said, I completely see the perspective of it, right? Animation is timeless. Like, when something is created, like there's so many animations that we made that stand the test of time, right? And that's what makes it really great, you know? Like I said, I keep going back. I know it's so silly, but like, I keep going back to Akira, right? It's like, for me, like that animation style
that would
is
not
so
work
timeless.
as a live action, in my opinion. Because the thing that makes Akira special is the animation.
Yeah,
in my opinion, it's the animation that really is groundbreaking
That's something
about
I can see
Akira.
too, actually. Was it anyway? Good night, everyone. Oh, good night, Gimred. Good night. Thanks for being
Oh,
here.
good night. I have food in my mouth, but good night.
You gotta eat that
It's
food.
hot. It's hot.
Oh no.
Oh.
This is a correct take. Yes, I definitely agree. They made the live action How to Train Your Dragon to promote the amusement park for they opened this year. Oh, did they? I didn't know that actually.
There's
I mean, I
a
wouldn't know.
theme
To be
park?
honest.
What?
I didn't even know there was a theme park either. Night.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
good night.
Good
Yeah, I'm not
night,
even sure.
sleep tight. Don't let the tentacles bite.
Tacos, like. What's that? And yeah, I think the 90s aesthetic really added an industrious nature to a lot of those kinds of films. Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't know, man. There's definitely animations that are just so good that where it can feel like, you know, I guess you can say it becomes kind of a sacred thing, right? You don't want to remove that sacredness to what that thing is, right? So
Yeah.
it's
It really
understandable.
depends on the subject. Like I said, I
Mhm.
think Atlantis would be a fantastic live action because a lot of what made Atlantis special was the characters. And I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
there
yeah.
are some very talented actors who could bring the characters to life, and it would be really fun to see them interact on screen. Live action, and since that is a pull. Like, I think they could even go like with more adult with the interactions. Like, you have a bunch of ragtag, bunch of people who aren't exactly their history isn't Disney G type
Mhm.
material. So you could go more into like, yeah, this guy is an arson. He likes to blow things up, and go more
Yeah.
into detail. So I feel like things like that, or Treasure Planet, I think would be a beautiful spectacle in live action.
Yeah, I can
It would
see
work. I mean, because Treasure
that
Planet
one-
is based off of Treasure Island, so it's already kind of a retelling of an already made story, anyways.
Uh-huh.
So I think things like that would work. But things like, all right, Snow White, come on, we did not need a live action Snow White. No one
That
was
one came out of
asking.
nowhere, dude. I didn't
I
even
mean,
know
the
that
101
existed until-
Dalmatians live action,
Uh-huh.
I didn't care about Cruella. I do think the Glenn Close one was fun because Glenn Close did such a good job with Cruella. And I'm not saying one's better than the other. I think the animated Cruella is great. I think the Glenn Close one was also fantastic.
Mhm.
And then the new Cruella DeVille were like, actually, she's just misunderstood. I'm like, nah, she's skinning puppies. Don't do that to me. She was just a fashion designer that was abused by the industry. I'm like, I don't care. That does not give you any right to skin puppies. Her mom was killed by a Dalmatian. I don't care. Don't be skinning puppies.
Puppies. Yeah. But you were asking a lot of Wait, was that? You were asking a lot of Disney to make something more adult. I think Treasure Planet can't be topped with that animation it has. I see. I mean,
I'd say it depends on the person. Like, if you have like someone from Marvel, who's the guy who does Marvel? I forget who the head of Marvel. If you have him do Treasure Planet, yeah, it's not gonna look good. If you have someone with like the vision, like the guy who's doing Dune, do Treasure Planet, then I think they could have like a very unique.
oh, Dune. You said
spin.
Dune. I thought you said Doom.
Yeah, Dune. Sorry, yeah, Dune.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I was
yeah,
like-
but on the matter of asking Disney to make something more adult, fair. When has Disney made something adult since Pirates of the Caribbean? Why is Disney not doing that anymore? Because
Oh,
Pirates of the
dang.
Caribbean was so good.
I forgot about Pirates of the Caribbean.
It was so good.
Yeah, I remember
It was
that.
so fun. Like the music, like Hans Zimmer really knocked out of the park with the music too, and the characters
Mm-hmm.
are fun. I know the later movies were less like people didn't care about the fourth and fifth movie,
Mm-hmm.
but it was still like, man, it's still fun. It's still so different than what Disney does now.
Yeah. That's an unfortunate thing. I feel like I feel most industries have just kind of went down, to be honest, in terms of
Yeah.
what they do.
I mean, I feel bad because it does depend. Like, I've pretty much given up on Marvel, right?
Mhm.
But I will say the new Fantastic Four movie is probably one of my favorite Marvel films to date.
Oh, really? So have you seen it? I haven't seen it
I've
yet.
I've
actually.
seen the new Fantastic Four, but I'm like, I get the skepticism because this is the third reboot of the Fantastic Four.
Mhm.
And Marvel is kind of in a rut. Like after Endgame, aside from like Spider-Man No Way Home and such, like people are like, all right,
Mhm.
Marvel has fallen off.
Yeah.
And when
I'll
I
be hon-
had a friend visiting from Japan, so she's like, I want to see a movie, so let's go watch Fantastic Four. So we watch it. I'm
Mhm.
like, the future retro aesthetic that they had was like so good,
Mm-hmm.
and the themes of the show seem so unlike Hollywood, like modern Hollywood. Like there was a strong theme of like listen, like oh, this is gonna sound silly. This is gonna sound like a Fast and Furious type thing, but the themes of family were so strong in it. I'm like, this is
Uh-huh.
surprising coming from modern day Hollywood, because Hollywood seems dead set on making families the villains in recent years.
Dude, I have a confession about that. I've actually have not seen a Fast and Furious movie. I
I
seen
haven't
one.
either.
Really?
I just know about the memes
Yeah, like,
of
yeah,
Vin
I heard
Diesel
about-
going,
Yeah.
family.
Yeah. I think my dad, though, I think he was quite into like the Fast and Furious movies. I think he remembered
Mhm.
like collecting them back then too. Are they still making those movies though? Are they still making Fast and Furious movies?
I think they did make one after the passing of Paul Walker, who was one of the main actors, the cast that was in.
Mm-hmm.
It was like mid-production. I think it was like their 7th Fast and Furious movie. So like he died while they were still making it. So
Oh, dang,
I think
really?
they were able to handle it tastefully, and that they did, have like him honorably pass in the movie, like his character as well. But for the scenes that they didn't have, his brother was willing to sort of be the body double, and they would just sort of CGI the face a bit to look more like him.
Oh, really? Did they actually do that?
Yeah, so they did that. That's where like the famous Charlie Puth song comes out there. It's been a long day without you, my friends. So that song was made in tribute to that. But I think there
Oh,
might have been one more movie made after that, but I think people are like, it just doesn't feel the same without him. I
I
could
see.
be wrong though. They might have made multiple. I only recall hearing about one Fast and Furious movie post Paul Walker's passing.
I see.
But yeah,
Or
they
is
are
that-
ridiculous and fun. A lot of their new movies were just average. Oh, for the Marvel movies? Yeah, a lot of the Marvel movies were just
Yeah.
average.
The Fast and Furious
Which is why the
movies are so
Fantastic
ridiculous
Four
and
movie
fun.
is. Yeah, the Fantastic Four movie that's why it was a huge surprise for me. I'm like, wow, I actually really like this one.
I have to see it. I'll try to check it out. I
Yeah.
haven't seen that. Yeah.
Too bad it's connected to like the mediocre half of the Marvel like Avengers saga. I know nothing about what the new Avengers is like.
Oh yeah, me either actually.
No, Disney went one rated R movie. That's the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, right? That one's technically Disney, I think.
Oh, did they, Jimmy? I didn't even realize. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, because I think all the Deadpool movies were still made under Fox, but then after the merger, the Deadpool and Wolverine movie is owned by Disney, and that one was R.
I see. Oh, the Fast and Furious movies are so stupid but fun.
You would like Superman?
Dude.
I have seen Superman. I thought it was fun. I
Yeah,
will
watched it
say-
too.
The CGI crypto was really distracting, and I don't know why. Like the dog, people, because I know a lot of people talk about like it's amazing how well they CGI this dog, and I'm just looking at it. I'm like, yep, that's a CGI dog. I don't know why it was so distracting to me.
No, I can see what you're saying there. I can see. But dude, Crypto was he was a bad boy in that movie.
Yeah,
I loved him
there
though.
are
I
no
loved him.
bad dogs, Tentaku. Only bad owners. Supergirl's a bad owner.
That's actually true. That's true. And at the end, you could see the behavior, right? Where Crypto adapted his behavior.
Wait, I got an idea. Let me do this.
Disney has actually made several rated R movies just under a different label. Oh, have they? I know that. Actually, the new Avengers movie was kind of enjoyable. Only problem is the characters are really not fun though. Oh, I see.
Wait, there's a new Avengers movie?
Yeah,
Is this
I
after
didn't know-
Endgame? Since
I
when?
don't know. either.
I know there's
Yeah,
a
like-
huge conundrum in that
Yeah,
oh, I
Endgame
forgot
was
the
just-
actor's name. The actor that was supposed to be the big bad for the first half of this new set of Avengers.
Mhm.
I think it ended up either being unprovable or just straight up false allegations were made against him, like domestic violence allegations were made against the actor.
Oh, what?
And so Disney was very quick to drop him. So like, okay, we got to come up with something else. Doomsday. All right, Doctor Doom. Like,
Oh, is that why? What's his name? Just ran
I forget
I
his
thought-
name, but
Robert Downey Jr. or something like that, right?
yeah.
Did
Oh
he
yeah,
play-
him. Yeah, he's gonna be Doctor Doom, which
Yeah,
is
he was Doctor Doom, right?
we'll see how that. I mean, for Robert Downey Jr., it's just a check. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But like,
Mhm.
why did the Russo brothers do that? I know not. But we'll leave it at that. But But yeah, the other one, Kang, I think was his name, like the Kang Dynasty. I think that was the plan for the big bad, and Doctor Doom was supposed to be the second half. But then I think the actor got hit with some either unproven or false domestic violence allegations, and so he got dropped, and it ended up sparking this whole debate of like, because it was a black man, right? So they're like, man, they're so quick to drop him, but they don't drop like Ezra Miller, even though he has like multiple arrest records for assaulting people at bars and stuff. It's like,
Oh dang, really? I had no idea.
So that started a whole controversial thing. It was like right after the Amber Heard thing too, and they took forever to drop Amber Heard from any of her projects and such. And
I see.
yeah, I know it's
I'm
a
just now
different
realizing
studio,
this.
and so it's just that people were comparing it since Ezra Miller was also having a lot of assault issues around the same time that the actor for Kang got accused of assault.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why people then, it became a topic like, is this a race thing? What is happening? But yeah, the actor got dropped, and now it's Robert Downey Jr. with Doomsday.
Doomsday. They're talking about Thunderbolts as the new Avengers. Oh, that's what it's called.
I
Are
have
you-
heard good things about that one.
Yeah, Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm.
RDJ getting paid 250 million, but Ezra Miller is different studio. DC. Oh, DC.
I mean, either way, because the discussion was since Ezra Miller had proven like police records of assaulting people during this time, and then the actor for Kang was only accused but was not proven guilty, and yet Ezra Miller got to keep his role as Flash, and this actor got dropped from Kang like immediately.
Oh, dang.
So it became like a huge discussion. I'm like, you know what?
I feel
Actors
like
need
this-
to not be jerks first and
Yeah.
foremost. But also, it turned out the King actor guy, like, I think it was false allegations. So, like, he wasn't even proven guilty. I'm like, can we give him his job back? Or are we just going to do the whole Johnny Depp thing and, like,
Just leave him.
permanently fire him?
Yeah.
Because Johnny Depp, I mean, I have no idea if they had plans for more Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but Disney did announce that Johnny Depp is removed from future Pirates movies, which I'm like, weird, but okay. I think Pirates of the Caribbean is just done. But then he also got removed from, like, Fantastic Beasts, because he was the main bad guy in that one.
Oh,
So,
really? I didn't realize.
So yeah, Johnny Depp did get removed from a lot of projects, even though it ended up being false allegations against him.
I
I'm
think I
like,
vaguely
wait,
remember
what-
hearing this stuff. Yeah.
I'm like, can we
Actually.
give these people their jobs back? That'd be cool.
Yeah. I feel like I could have drew you a lot better.
I like it. He's cute.
Oh,
Could you
thank
post
you.
it in the Discord? Wait,
Oh,
could
yeah,
I
I
put
will.
it in the slideshow I have going on my stream? That's like
Oh yeah, you can.
showing
You
off.
can. You can do that.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna try to like maybe crop it a little bit so it's not like too long here.
yeah. Take your
Yeah.
time. No worries, no worries.
That's what I'm gonna do. I actually want to try like doing a drawing where I can see if I can animate your eyes. I think your drawing this would be really fun actually.
Oh, like me blinking my eyes.
Yeah, more like I imagine your eyes like squiggling.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it's like moving, like inside and things like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I could see
I
that.
kind
actually.
of did that. So I haven't done the front of my face. I've done like 3 seconds of an animation because I've always wanted to do like an ending animation for the end of my stream.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a friend who did that. I'm like, oh, that's such a good idea. Where he just sort of has like I say in air quotes, like an anime opening and anime ending to his stream.
Mm-hmm.
So like while he's getting ready for stream, he like, it's sort of like. So like the ending would, I don't know how he programmed. So the ending would go like, it would roll credits and it would credit like the people who rated him, like special thanks to such and such and such and such for rating,
Yeah.
Here are like the top people who've like given me bits, the top bidders.
I know
or
what you're talking
whatever.
about. I have another friend that also did that too, where it's like a credit screen, right? And they show
Yeah,
like
and it's
all
like
the. Yeah, I always wondered how they did that.
And I'm like, that is fancy. I want
Yeah.
to do that. But also, so I started doing like an anime ending type thing where it's like the
Mhm.
squiggle type thing where it looks like it's a picture book. And like even though the image is still like the lines are like shaky because it's like not quite stop motion, but it's like drawn with crayon and such. So I like started doing that.
Oh, I like
then I
that.
nev-
That's a fun idea.
And then I never
Yeah.
got back around to finishing it because I realized that I don't have enough knowledge in how timing works with keyframes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So when I play it back on Krita and I play the song I have it matches up, but when it actually exports,
Mhm.
it doesn't quite export at that speed that I thought it would.
Oh, wait.
So then I'm like, on Krita, yeah. So like when I've done like animated like emotes, like gifs and such, like I do something,
Mhm.
oh yeah, you know, here's my little character banging on the table, and when I first do it, I'm like, yeah, I just play it as a sample, like, all right, how does it look, like the preview of it? I'm like, yeah, it's me banging on the table, great. And then when I exported it, it was so slow.
Oh, I know what you're
And I'm
talking
like,
about.
what?
Yeah.
Why is it a different? So obviously, I think rather than the preview, you just need a good idea of how like the timeline works with like the keyframes and
Mhm.
stuff. You just need to understand that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
understand that, so I realized that the project was probably a little bigger than I could handle because
Krita
I don't
and
want
Jo-
to animate like a 2-minute like ending animation like video for it. It's completely lined up with the music, but then once I export it, it's not aligned with the music at all.
Yeah, yeah. The
That would
challenge
make me so
with
sad.
Krita that I have is that when you're animating on here, it takes a lot of memory. So, at least for me, I just don't think that... I think Krita is only good for like little animations, not like
Yeah.
very extensive ones. Because even for me, when like I'm working on some animations, and like it's so many frames, I was thinking if I could
Yeah,
show
I mean-
something here, but I don't know if
I
I
think
want
what
to.
you
It
have
might
to
crash.
do is every time there's a scene change, you got to start a new project. Like
Mhm.
every time there's a scene change. So if it's like a single scene, like do that, okay, done, export it, start a new scene, and then you just have to stitch it together in a separate video editing software like DaVinci Resolve or something.
Yeah. Hold on. So this is like a little animation I was doing here.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. I was just doing a fun thing here. Wait, let's see if I can get the animation open. So let's go to settings.
Wait, while you get that set,
Blockers.
I'm gonna clear my plate here real quick and grab
Oh,
something.
no problem.
else
Yeah,
to eat.
no problem. Okay, toolbars. Where is it? Sorry, guys. I'm looking for the animation tool here. Animation timeline. Okay, here we go. So, what I was doing here is like, I have so many layers here, obviously, of animation, right? And I think that adds to the slowness of it. I didn't finish this animation because... Okay, it says it's only about 700 here. But I have way bigger animations than this that take like 5 gigs of memory, and it would slow down so bad. Right now, this one's probably okay, though, because... No, yeah, it's kind of laggy still. But you can see how the speed of the animation is and everything. I don't know why, like, Krita is this way, where it just creates this absolutely bad lag. And my computer is, like, beefy. My laptop's pretty beefy. I have a pretty beefy laptop, so...
I'm
not sure
back.
where... Oh, welcome back, welcome back. I'm just trying to show this. So this
Beefy
is my little
laptops are
animation
great. Mhm.
that I did here. I was just trying to do like a little fun thing where Kata's talking about Gabbit here.
Dang,
kinda
that's so
think she is.
good. With all you had to do all those numbers. You had to draw those out.
Yeah. Everything is all animated, but that's the thing, right? There's so much going on here. You can see how it lags so much, right? And like I said, I have a
Mhm.
beefy laptop. So like, even with my beefy laptop, this lags just so much. And like, this is only taking about 792 megabytes, you know? So
Yeah, it's
yeah, Krita, that's why I said Krita is only good for like shorter like animations, not like super big ones. That's why I've been trying to find like other software that's easier to animate on. The only challenge I have is like taking all this stuff I draw here and put it on whatever that animation software is. Like I haven't figured
Yeah.
out what to use to do that with, you know, so
yeah. I
Megan,
wonder if
looking
there's a way. If
animation.
you have the software, I wonder if you could save it or export it as, because this is a, I forgot what the Krita file is the .krt or whatever. Like it's
Oh yeah, yeah,
saved
yeah.
as like a CRITA file. So I wonder if you could save or export it as like whatever new program you have, save it under that program's
Oh, maybe. And then like
file
save,
type.
and then that would probably open up on the other software, right? Something like that.
Cortalis
Maybe.
is saying it might be because of the flashing that it could be lagging.
Probably it could be. Yeah, when I
Even
went
something
in.
as small as animating the lettering can cause a ton of drain in memory. I use open
Ah, I see.
source editor called Shortcut. Gotcha.
I use
I
open
used
source
to
editor.
use OpenShot for video editing, and it just didn't work. But once I got my new laptop, my friend was like, "You could probably run DaVinci Resolve on it." So I'm like, "Let me try." And so DaVinci Resolve has been working. That's what I used for my intro video that I made.
Oh look, I can look, Leihado, I can animate you now.
You can
kinda wanna do
animate
that.
all the sparkles kind of fading in and out, like the coupling.
Oh dang, let me see if I don't mean to go to tangent. We'll go here. Maybe one day I
Do
will
it.
animate you, Lady Hafto.
One day
Look at
I will be
animation.
animated, and it will be glorious.
Yeah. I was having fun doing
For
these little
now, I'm-
things.
For now, I'm just a PNG creature, Brendan.
I could definitely see your PNG
Enzo,
animated,
if
though.
you're tired, go to bed, Enzo.
What's that? How long
Rest
have you,
is important.
how long will your stream be? I am tired. Oh, Enzo, yeah, you can sleep, Enzo. It's okay. You can rest.
Or even
know we've
better,
been
you can
streaming
treat
for a
us like
while.
a pod. You can treat us like a podcast, and you can listen to us as you drift off to sleep.
Aw, yeah,
I know-
that works.
I know people do that. Go
Yeah.
to sleep, go to sleep, Enzo. You've been friend zoned by tentacles.
Why do you get
So go to sleep. Oh, you use DaVinci
But
too,
I want to know
Cortana?
how long. I honestly don't know, to be honest, how long we're gonna be streaming. It's all up to Lady
Oh,
Hafto.
I had to refresh my phone. No, I missed Yimred's message. They messaged once in my chat before they went to bed. Oh no.
Oh, did they? Aw. Oh no.
I missed him. I had to refresh my phone because it froze.
Oh, did it?
Mhm.
It happened.
I'm a bad streamer.
No,
Honestly, I
that's
don't know
a
why I'm
lie.
still streaming. I'm just watching your stream. Like I have your
Oh.
stream up on my stream, and I'm just watching.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
That's okay. I think it's fun. Right now, honestly, I feel like I kind of finished your drawing.
Yeah.
I think it's finished
I'm
right
so
now.
cool.
And I'm gonna like maybe crop it just a little bit so it's not like too big and everything. I definitely want to keep. I feel like I want to keep drawing your. I'm gonna save it real quick, so I don't lose the file. Remember, you guys, please remember to save your
Save.
fires because you'll lose them. Like last time, that big illustration I was working on with Betty and Bat, I did not save. My computer just decided to be like, well, guess what? I'm just gonna shut off for no reason. And then I was like, I was just so mind blown. I was like, what happened? And then I turned my computer back on. All that progress I made was just gone. Yeah, I was just
Oh,
like,
that would be so heartbreaking.
yeah, that's why I was like, dude, you have to save like at every given moment and everything. Like, ever since then, like any moment like I'm drawing, I'm like, oh save, because I don't
You
want to
gotta-
let that happen.
I don't know what it is because when I'm gaming, I'm so paranoid about saving. I'm like, did I save? Let me save again. Did I save? Let me save again. But
Oh, I
then
do
when
that
I'm in
too.
art mode, when I'm drawing, I forget. I don't know what it is about gaming and arting that's different.
Maybe I think just focus. Maybe like when you have focus, I feel like for me personally, the way how I focus on gaming is different from how I do with art. Like I think for me personally, when I'm drawing, I need more focus.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because I'm, like there's more coordination. Well, no, I can't say that because even in video games there's coordination, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like there's just something that's like where I feel like my focus is just different, and I have to like sit there and like, okay, I need to figure out how to do this thing, right? But gaming
Yeah.
somehow, like I feel like weirdly enough, I can be a little more passive with it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It does depend on the game.
It does actually. It does, and it also depends on your skills too, right? I guess, right? Like for example,
Yeah.
if I'm playing a game, like I could say like, here's a game I think I'm pretty decent at, Mega Man 8, right? I played
Mhm.
that game so many times, like so many times. I loved it so much, and I feel like that's probably the only game I'm probably good at. I don't think I'm good at any other game, but that game, I
But
put.
there's no way you can be bad at Animal Crossing, right?
No, I'm also terrible at that. Remember I told you I can't read.
What?
I'm joking. I'm just joking.
Oh, I never learned how to read. Same. Honestly, same.
I don't know how to read.
I should probably just change my stream tag to just chatting
Chatting. I know.
because I'm done with arting.
You know, maybe I could do the same too. I'll do that. I guess we could chat for a bit if you want.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you're arting. You got your thing. I like fully closed out of Krita.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. Maybe I could show some stuff.
Oh no,
I can
Enzo is
try.
huffing and puffing out of here. Oh no.
I guess I'll sleep because now you guys won't stop. Jeez. Aw.
Can't
Sorry,
stop, won't
Enzo.
stop.
Yeah. But you have a good
How
night,
about-
Enzo.
How about this? I could put a limit on this because it's pretty late for you too, right?
Yeah, it is like 1:45. But honestly, I don't mind. I'm having fun chatting.
Yeah, it's fun. You know what? I'll be the responsible adult. How about this? We can
Mhm.
chat for like 10 more minutes and then we'll wrap it up so then you can be done before 2. How about that?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll set a
could do that.
timer.
Yeah.
I'll be the responsible adult and force you to rest.
No.
More.
Warijanai.
How cruel of you. So let's see. Let's do a 10-minute timer. And then we'll have 5 minutes to wind down. Watch us like,
Okay.
oh, there goes the timer. Anyways, and then we talk for like
Some more, I
another
know.
hour.
I'm trying to find like
5 a.m. for me. Enzo,
Oh,
you gotta
dang.
sleep.
Yeah,
You're
it's
like
so
a whole
late.
12 hours behind me. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's really, really high there. It's one for me.
It's
It's
almo-
actually 1 for me in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning for me.
It's almost 6 o'clock for me.
Oh, really?
Nap time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's-
It's dinner
What's-
time.
Nice. So I always just, time zones are just so interesting because it's like, it's like only 6 p.m. for you, but it's like 1 a.m. for me, and then all of a sudden it's like 5 a.m. for Enzo.
Yeah. I mean, no matter what, we're probably gonna go to bed around the same time. Because after we end stream, I'm like, all right, I'll hop on Genshin, do my dailies, and then get ready for
Uh-huh.
bed. Because
It
I wake
happens.
up so whatever time Enzo is sleeping at, that's the time I wake up. I wake up 5 o'clock to adult.
Oh, that's so early.
Do my work and stuff, get my grocery shopping out first thing in the morning. Because the grocery store is for me the grocery store opens like 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to be there on time for that. So it's before like the big rush to the grocery store. So I do my shopping then. But before then, I like eat, sort of chill, get ready, go grocery shopping, come back, do work, and then make lunch, eat lunch, and then I stream after lunch.
Oh, damn. Yum. That's good.
Yeah. So I usually start stream on a full tummy, and that's why I'm like,
That's actually smart. I don't do that.
have you
don't-
eaten anything while we've been streaming?
I have eaten a little earlier. Okay, I will admit that I have been trying to work on that. Like, I don't eat a lot.
Get
So
a
I-
channel point. You can have it set so you can only redeem it once, like every 30 minutes or an hour, or whatever. Get
Oh,
a
okay,
snack channel point because I have a
I've-
snack channel
Mhm.
point. You should do one too.
That's a good idea, actually. You know what? I should probably do that. Yeah, because like I never like, just for some reason, I just don't eat. Oh gosh, what was that? Oh,
Mizu.
Thank you for the Mizu hydrate. Thank you. Yes, I will drink
I'll
some
also
water.
hydrate. I'll hydrate with you.
Yay.
I don't have Wawa.
Hydrate
Never mind.
buddies.
Let me get you Wawa.
Or tea, whatever you have. That works too.
I have Wawa.
Mm. Yummy. Oh, by the way, hey, Lady Hawkins, I was
Yummy.
wondering,
What up?
do you want to try playing a game together sometime?
Sure. What? I don't have a lot of co-op games. What game was that I was thinking?
I'm actually trying to figure that out too. Wait, you have a Switch, right? You have a
Yee.
Switch. What games do you have on your Switch?
Pokemon Scarlet.
Pokemon Scarlet. I also have Pokemon Scarlet, but I haven't touched it
We-
yet though.
We
I
can be
haven't-
Poke Buddies. I like just played Scarlet like this year, like over the summer.
Oh yeah, no, I was watching some of your stuff. I remember that actually.
We can be Poke Buddies. I don't know how the co-op works, but I know they do have a co-op mechanic with the giant
Uh-huh.
crystals in the overworld where you have to work together to defeat a Pokemon. Like you do like 2-on-1 fighting this giant Pokemon. So we could try
Ah.
that out sometime.
Yeah, that would be fun. Do you have any Mario Party games?
I have whatever is in the Switch Online thing.
Oh, the Switch Online? Okay. I can get Switch Online, and then maybe we can play something on there. I would love to play Mario Party. I think
Wait.
that'd be fun.
Important question.
Sure.
If we're in different regions, can we co-op together, or is that a problem? Do I have to like friend you or something? Because I have my region set to Japan because the available games for this Switch Online is different depending on region.
I don't think that would be a problem. I think that'd be okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. I
I'll
don't
have
think
to
that'd be a
figure out
problem.
because I haven't really touched my Switch much, so I don't know how it works. So I'd have to figure out. Definitely should probably like friend you on my Switch, right?
Yeah.
So I can stalk you whenever I'm on my Switch.
I actually haven't touched my Switch in a while too.
I mean, when you're at home, like the Switch is such a great like portable device. But like when you're at home, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play some PlayStation 1 games, my non-portable games, like Final Fantasy.
That's where I'm
I
at right
did-
now.
I did get like Final Fantasy 12 for my DS.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna play it though. I need to stop buying games. So I'm like, stop buying games. You have so many you haven't
Dude,
played.
I feel that I'm the same way. I've been doing that. I have a lot of games that I haven't touched yet. Like literally, I've been like getting like Switch games and stuff, but I haven't touched them. But I have been. But it's so funny because I've been playing like a lot of old stuff recently. Like
Yeah. I
know,
know
I don't
that
know.
feeling because
Yeah.
I've been playing my PlayStation Uno for a long time. So.
yeah. And then for me, like I've been playing my Super Famicom. I've just been just been playing that a lot recently. And I'm just like, dude,
Nice.
you have all these other games. You just bought this. Like literally, what was it? I just bought something recently. I can't remember what it was for the Nintendo Switch. I think it was. Let me check my. I'm gonna check my shelf real quick. Whatever the heck it is.
I'm gonna complain to the universe while you grab that. So I got a game called, I think in English it's called Gravity Days or Gravity Rush. Can't
Oh,
remember.
I heard about that game.
Yeah, so I got it. I know nothing about the game. The only reason why I
Uh-huh.
got it is because it was cheap. I found a used copy, and it was like a special edition where it
wait.
had this nice.
Gravity Rush.
Like,
You said Gravity
I think
Rush,
it's called.
right?
Yeah, Gravity Rush. I think.
I actually played.
I can't
played,
remember.
That was
It's
on Vita.
called It's either called Gravity Rush or Gravity Days.
Oh, I think in
It's
Japanese
different for the
it's Gravity
Japanese and
Days.
English. Is it Gravity Days? Yeah.
Yeah. In
So I got the
Japanese, it's
second
Gravity Days.
one.
Uh-huh.
I got the second game because the first one is a PSP one. They did make a port, I
Uh-huh.
think, for the
Or Vita.
PS4, which is also good.
It's Vita actually.
Oh, was it Vita?
Yeah.
Like it was like, yeah, it's a great game. And like people are like, the reviews are good. I was like, all right, I'll buy it, and I bought it. And I'm like, man, why did I buy this? I'm not gonna play this for like another decade because I have so many Final Fantasy games I need to go through.
I mean, it's nice to have. Like I will admit, like whenever I buy a new game and stuff, it's like even if I don't play it right away, it's that feeling of being like, well, at least I know it's there, and I can get to it at any time I feel like getting to it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, right? Because like I do have a
Oh, yeah,
couple
that makes
games, like there. Oh no! Oh, I accidentally opened this window, but here's Carlotta, I guess.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, thank you. I actually did.
How
the
did
Zoom-
you do that? How do you do that like paint effect? That's
Oh,
so
this-
cool.
This one, so this texture that you see here, I downloaded a brush set that gave me that actually. Yeah. And then I was just like, oops, sorry. And then I was just messing with like I wonder if I can find it here. Oh wait. I don't think it's gonna
I
be on
haven't been
here.
able to find the balance of trying to do that like
Mhm.
lineless. Like everything has like the black lines for me.
I-
Like
I see.
the
Well-
line art is gonna stay. So I haven't really found the balance of like that and like
Mhm.
sort of having the color override the
see.
line art. If that
Well,
makes
if you
sense.
want to know, well, yeah. So the way how I went about this is I literally just did a sketch of her first.
Mhm.
And then what I did after that is, oh, actually here, yeah. So here's an explanation, right? You see how her hair is right here?
Mm-hmm.
The lines there? That is all just sketch. Everything is sketched. And so what I did is I multiplied, I think no, what was it? Let me check it real quick. Overlay. So I overlaid all her lines. However, if you do that, you know, she's going to blend into that white background. So what I did is that I just put a blue background up. You know, I painted it and everything. Kind of just not this texture yet. This texture here is completely different. It's not connected to the actual background here. It's a separate layer. So what I did is color the background blue. You can see that there's a little shades of dark blue right here, right? And then as it gets right here, it's a little like, I don't know if you can see my brush here, but like it's like slightly a little lighter over here on this areas right here. So I just kept it. If you look at it, it'll probably look really messy, right? But you kind of get an idea sometimes of like how you're gonna do stuff. So like if I remove this texture, you're gonna see the background looks kind of messy, I think, right? So in order to complement that, I just got the brush, the one I use, right, that gives that texture, and I went to the top layer. What did I do again? Can't remember. I basically overlaid it. I think I overlaid it, but I used a blue brush, and I just basically colored the entire thing to give like this texture feel and everything. And if you notice here too, like her face here is like kind of erased. You don't see that texture here. And on a bit of her hat here, and kind of on her arms here. The reason why I did that because I felt like,
Yeah, look at the detail in the hat. That's crazy.
oh, thank you. I'm glad you like that. Yeah, what I did here is like I basically just literally went in and colored like all like the. Oh yeah,
I
this
am
here is also
jealous
texture.
of your understanding of like color.
Aw, no, you'll get
Because
there.
for me, like
You'll
I
get
don't
there.
have a good grasp on like color theory or how color blends and stuff. Like for example, on her like from me looking at it, her left arm,
Yeah.
like you added like a bit of like that pinkish purplish tone to
Oh,
it
yeah,
with
yeah.
like the shading. But like for me, I
Oh,
would
sorry.
never think to do that because I don't understand colors that well. But with like the shading, it just makes sense. It works.
I will admit, like when I'm coloring sometimes, right? This is what I mean. Like sometimes when you're doing things, it's like some things just come naturally. Like I'll be honest, I actually don't even remember how I did this. I don't remember how I gave that kind of pinkish tone or something like that, you know? And it probably just came naturally when I was just doing it. I didn't really think about it too much, and you know, I did it there. This texture here though was something I knew I had in my head, and I was like, I want to achieve this in some way, and so I tried to went about it. Like even this here, this back water here that I did here is also texturized. This is completely texture, like just all texture there, you know, and then I just overlaid it with, you know, the texture that you see here. And in order to get this effect, so you could see her, right? Because so this is all on overlay, right? If I were to go to normal with this texture on, you would not see her. She would be like completely blue, like you would not see her at all. So the texture is there so that, you know, it gives this effect. And then what I did is, you know, I went to that layer also, and then I would lower the opacity. You know, I mean, yeah, I'm doing it right here, right? And then that's how it gives that effect where you could kind of see like, oh, it looks like it's like painted or textured or something like that, you know?
That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, you're so talented. Oh, no, Jimmy. Thank you.
Right? Right? I'm not saying you have to do the exact same thing I do. Because I have a little, like, you know, a showcase of when people do art of me. I think you should do a showcase of art you've done of your OC. Sort of like a mini art gallery. That's sort of like slideshowing like above your head. You should do that so like people can sort of see the art you're able to do and see more. I don't know. More ways to integrate your characters into your stream. I think it'd be fun to have like a corner that's just of your work, of your OCs. Just sort of, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can
and that
do
makes
that.
sense. Like,
yeah.
Like an art gallery. I think it'd be cool. And then if people ask about it, you can like it gives up more opportunities to talk more about like your OCs. Like, yeah, this is my drawing of a character. You know, I did of like Adela and such. I did like a sort of a painting style thing. I'm like, that's cool and such.
Yeah. Aw. Thank
Like
you. Yeah.
that.
Oh, thank you.
You
Yeah,
have so many good. You should find a way to incorporate these drawings into stream. Just have it like be
yeah,
on slideshow.
yeah, maybe I'll try to figure it out. Like especially like what you're doing, right? You have like your stuff on the side too, right? When people draw pictures of you and stuff. So yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one particularly when I was doing this one, so at this time when I painted this, I was absolutely inspired by like what was it? Mario Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like so I was looking through like the concept art of Mario Odyssey, like the art and the
I
paintings
love the
of
glares of the lights you got there in the
Oh,
center.
thank you. Oh, thank you.
So cool.
Yeah, so this whole scene here, I can't remember. I have to find the illustration of what was it? The Mario Galaxy that they did. And here's the thing too, right? I could probably maybe made the lines, in my opinion, a lot more cleaner and everything. But that wasn't the point of it, right? Like I was just driven by this like inspiration behind like the way Mario Odyssey was doing its paintings and stuff like that. Like they weren't very clean. You know, they just had an idea of something, and I feel like that's important to sometimes just take that, you know, and just go on the canvas and just make something, right? You're not worried about being perfect or anything like that. You just want to make something that feels great or cool or something like that. A lot of time I'm driven by that feeling, you know, so that's why I think a lot of my drawings don't come out like all that, you know, perfect or anything like that, but I think that's what makes it really fun at the same time, you know, so.
What do you mean it's not perfect? Did you see the drawing I just did?
No, that's perfect. I love that. That's great. Okay.
It's like, it's not even finished. I like gave up. I'm like, whatever. Highlights, what's that? I don't know. The colors are
I
like
like
all
your
over
art,
the place.
though.
I don't know, whatever. But like, onto like Jimmy's point, if you ever do like, I mean, I don't know how you feel about like you know, merch and like monetizing things based off of your OCs, but like I could see this as a print people could buy. Like I feel like you have a lot of good ideas and a lot of good work where you can make these as like prints or folders or notebooks or even like stickers based off of your characters.
You know, like I've heard that a lot actually. So I have been like really thinking about that a lot more. I don't mind like monetizing my characters and everything and making some fun stuff, because like people have been asking me, oh, do you have merchandise and stuff? Like I've literally make like a webcomic with my characters anyway, you know, and it would be great too.
I don't know if it's the best one in the market, but the one that's the most accessible, I'd say, is Stream Elements, the merch store available through there, because they have like basically base available like t-shirts or mugs or like even stickers and such. So you go through them, and of course, you know, there's like a base level for like each like, you know, you take this Gildan t-shirt, it's like, all right, Stream Elements will take this much, but like we'll take, I don't know, like $7 or whatever, and they'll handle the shipping as well, which makes things a lot easier. That's why it's the most accessible. So Stream Elements will handle the shipping, the printing, the packaging, everything. You just have to, you know, come up with a design. So Stream Elements will take a base of whatever, but then you can decide how much profit you make off of that. So if you wanted to, you could say just no profit and just have everything set as a base price. Or you could say like, okay, I'm a $5 profit off of this and go from there. So like for little things like stickers, it might end up feeling pricey because Stream Elements is going to take a base like $3 or something. If you want to make a profit off of like $2 or whatever, it's going to be like a $5 for a small sticker.
I
so it might feel like that, but I do feel better after going to like anime conventions and seeing what people charge. I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe what I have in my merch store is reasonable.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's because I think I have it set. So I think my t-shirts are maybe like $25 or something. Which I'm like, is that expensive? But then when I went to an anime convention, t-shirts were like, some t-shirts were going for like $45. I was like, oh, never mind. All right, my t-shirts are a steal. Gotcha.
I gotta raise those prices now.
Yeah, I mean, it is because I think a lot of people also, I mean, with the anime convention, you have to also think they have to rent the booth and there's time and like, they also have to print the shirts. They have to be in contract.
True, yeah.
They have to do all that themselves. So I can see why it's, but with Stream Elements, they take care of shipping and packaging, all that. So you just have to come up with the merch design, like Like this, for example, if you wanted it to be like on a notebook, you just select whatever notebook option they have it. You kind of crop it onto the notebook size, whatever, and then finalize it. Set the title of the merchandise, set the price that you want. And you can also, they also have settings like if you want to do limited time things. Like I do monthly t-shirts. So every month it's a different t-shirt based off of, you know, the season and such. So you can do like limited time type things too. And since it's tied to stream elements, that you can also set it to raffles if you're ever in a financial position where like I want to give back to my community. All right, so you know, you can, I forgot what it's called. It's like the exclamation raffle thing with stream elements where people can enter a raffles for certain merchandise in your stream, and then whoever enters the raffle is like, all right, click this link, this is for you and you only. And they click the link and they're able to like put in their shipping information, whatever, and stream elements will bill the streamer, but it'll be able to send the merchandise to, you know, someone in chat without them having to dox themselves to the streamer.
I see. I mean,
So if you're in like a financial position to do that, you know, it's a fun option. I haven't been able to, I've only done that once, but
I see. I mean, I could.
it's
I'll
kind
try.
of a fun option.
Yeah, I could probably look more into that. Honestly, I just never really thought about it.
I mean, I'm just saying, you have all this beautiful artwork, and I'm like, man, you should like have it showcased on stream or just have merchandise of it. I feel like you know, it's all good stuff.
Oh, well, thank you.
寝てるくん
Oh, Netero-kun.
いらっしゃい
Yeah, irashai.
You
Hello,
caught us towards
hello.
the end of our stream.
I know.
We're I
We're
finished
about to go.
drawing and Tentaku is flexing their
No,
artworks right now.
I just
They're
thought
like,
I'd
yeah,
show
look
the
at
cross.
I'm trying to bring Tentaku to the dark side. I'm like, you should monetize your artwork. So I'm telling Tentaku about all the. I've only used Stream Elements. So I don't know what else is out there. Like I said, Stream Elements is easiest for access because they take care of shipping and packaging for you and printing, like production.
I see. I mean, if they do that, then I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that. That would just make things easier, I think.
Yeah. So I'd say it's a pretty good deal, you know. A
It
couple of
is.
people have gotten mugs with my face on them. They like the. I have an emote. Wait, hold on.
I need to do that.
I have an emote. I call it my smug emote, but I'm like, I put my smug on a mug. It's this face.
Wait, which one? Oh, that one?
I just put it in chat.
Oh, I saw
It's
it.
my. A Tenta mug would be great.
A Tensa mug?
Oh, you know, you're like your little in the bottom left, your characters that are walking in the 16-bit, the Tentaku stream characters. I feel like that would be cute on a mug.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind doing that, actually. Those sprites are actually
Right?
inspired by Earthbound.
Mm-hmm.
I was very inspired
I
by
feel like
it.
that would be cute.
You
Just
should
sort of like.
make a mug that looks like this.
I have another. So, like, speaking of animation, I have like another emote that I'm like, someday I'll animate it, but I'm like, I have a couple of more like animated emote slots. Man, I hope I remember where I put it. But I have one. I actually have like a new crying emote that I'm like, oh, it'd be great if I could figure out.
Oh,
Where
did you?
did I put it?
I can imagine like the tears moving on this one, actually.
Is it this one? Yeah.
Chad,
I mean, I did do, like the most recent animated emote I did is this one. I like made it way too hard for myself, but it's the
Oh,
one
that
where
one.
I'm like brain dead.
I like that one. See, you understand your avatar very well. I want to like understand that. Whenever like I see like people like make their avatars and things like that, and I like the design of it, it's there's just that inspiration in me that wants to like figure out like how they go about doing their avatars or their mascots and stuff like that. You know, so I can so I could learn from that. You know, because I feel like
I
whenever you
sent
draw,
I sent a screenshot of my new crying emote.
oh,
I feel like it emphasizes the pain I feel when I use Krita very well.
I like that one.
It's
See,
like,
you so you understand your avatar very well and how to utilize it. You know, that's why I like it.
see, I feel like I don't want to say it's a downfall by any means, but most definitely the thing about my drawing, I'm not good enough at art where I can emulate other people's drawing. Like I could probably like copy. Like if there's a
Uh-huh.
drawing in front of me, I have to copy. I could probably do that well. But it's like, all right, in this person's art style, draw yourself. I'm like, I can't do that because I'm like, I don't know if I have an art style or if I'm just stuck in like this is the best drawing I can do, if that makes sense. So it's
I
like
get you.
draw like
Uh-huh.
a man holding, like the drawing I did. I'm like a man drawing a cannon. Like I drew that. It's like, oh, can you draw this guy in a more like realistic way? I'm like, no. It's like,
Well, I
oh,
mean,
can you draw him with more muscles? I mean, I can try, but it's not gonna look that different.
when I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like people, who, I just say quote unquote, who don't know how to draw, you know, there is also a benefit and what's the word I'm looking for? There's like a benefit and I can't find the right word. But there's basically something good about it as well. People who,
Mhm.
quote unquote, don't know how to draw, because it's like, because they don't know how to like draw certain things, they try to figure out how to go in their own way, and that creates in itself a uniqueness to that. Like, and I say that because I find so many artists. It's going to sound interesting, right? I am a fan of definitely people who know how to draw, right? People who are very good at their craft, very technical,
Mhm.
all that type of stuff, right? A lot of
Like
my other
yourself?
friends, no, a lot of my other,
Hey, I got him! I got him! Ah!
a lot of my friends, they're really good. Like I was talking about my other friend, Inkun. They're very technical about the way they go about their art and everything. They're just really good at, compositioning and all that type of stuff, right? But I have a high appreciation also for those, like I said, quote unquote, that don't know how to draw, right? Because it's like they tend to create a unique style. I think about people like the One Punch Man creator, right? Some people might look at his art and
Mhm.
may not look that good, right? But for me, I'm like, I love it. I know it sounds
Mhm.
strange, right? But like maybe art like that may not speak to the average person, but for me as a creative, that is art that actually speaks to me. I love that stuff.
Yeah. I do have an appreciation for art, that is
Uh,
good. Like people who are able to do like super realistic things and
yeah.
stuff, but I feel like I am drawn more towards, I mean, it is very like hit or miss. Like,
Mhm.
you either love it or you hate it, but like art styles that are unique, they don't necessarily have to be
Like,
accurate or good. Like, I mean, for
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
One Piece, like that is a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
unique art style. That is sort of like the artist's signature, but ain't no way some of these people are built like that in real life. Like, some
Yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah.
girls are way skinny, missing rib cages, or some
Yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah.
dudes have these giant like skyscraper like shoulders, but then tiny little feet. Like,
Yeah.
but that is sort of that artist's signature.
So
So
your
I think I
signature, yeah.
do have appreciation for like signature art styles over, I say in air quote,
Mhm.
good. I mean, obviously like the good artists who are like,
Mhm.
very good at craft, I still appreciate it. But I think having recognizable art is also pretty
Yeah. I really agree with that.
important.
There's this artist that I was, they were making this, I can't remember the name of it. It was such a weird manga, but it brought me in. They're a person that technically doesn't draw like quote unquote very well, right? And I think it was like, I don't remember what it's called. It's like maybe Giant Hunters or something. And it was like this
Mhm.
weird like kimono type character, and this guy randomly gives her like an axe, and she has to like basically use that thing, and she doesn't know the reason why this guy gave her this axe, and basically she uses it to hunt giants and stuff like that, and she goes with this team of people to do all this stuff to hunt the giants and all that. Like, it was such a bizarre like manga, but the art style was like not like what you would like see like an actual like manga or something like that, right? But it was captivating. Like, the story was interesting, right? And like the style, like, I don't know, like I said, like when you look at it, the art is just kind of just like, I think for an average person they probably think like, oh, this doesn't really look that great, but for me, I just saw charm,
Mhm.
and it's like whenever I see
It has
art,
character to it.
yeah, it really does. It really does, you know? And like for me, that's the kind of art that speaks to me. It's how you use it, right? At the end of the day.
Mhm.
Like, I'm gonna talk about Korone, right? Korone Inagami. You know who she is, right? You know who she is?
Korone
she's-
Inugami?
She's a Hololive member, YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, Tetsuko. Hello, Shoal.
Oh, I see.
Goldie. Hello, hello. Yeah, so, just a little backstory before I get to my point. She was actually the very first VTuber I watched, like, ever. Like, ever. I've known about VTubers, but never knew about, like, how they worked or anything like that. And she was, like, the first one I watched. The first video I watched with her was, like, an English one. She tried speaking English, which I thought was really fun. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and then from there, I think she's the one that got me into like trying to learn Japanese. Actually, so she actually from her channel, like I was like watching her channel, picking up words, and like I literally just look up, read, and then from there I just went to this rabbit hole of relearning Japanese again. So, but anyway, aside from that point, she also draws like really weird, you know, like I can't say like quote unquote the best, right? But it's the way how she
Unorthodox.
yeah, is that yeah? It's like unorthodox, right? Is that like a word? For that? Yeah, like the way they draw is like it looks silly, right? But the way they utilize that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know how to explain it. Like, and to me, it's like it goes beyond my own mind. I'm just like, how do you guys think of this stuff? You know, it's the ideas that they have. Like their drawings may not seem like it's like the greatest, right? But the way they utilize their stuff is what makes it great.
Mhm.
That's the reason why I feel like for me, yeah, you can have the greatest kind of art, right? You could, I don't know, paint like super amazing and stuff like that, backgrounds and all that stuff, and there's no denying that those skills are just amazing.
I'm
right?
so bad at backgrounds.
Even
I
me,
got goosebumps. I was like,
Oh.
no, it couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
No, even me, I still struggle with backgrounds too, But the idea is like, if you know how to utilize your weaknesses as strengths, that to me is what makes you a great artist, actually. Of course, you want to learn from like, your weaknesses and grow upon them, right? But also channeling those weaknesses to make great things is also what makes you a great artist, right? That's why I look at art, and it's like, how can you have someone could draw a stick man, okay, and if they make something, if they know how to utilize that stick man, right? A lot of people are gonna respond to that, right? It's because it's
Yeah,
like,
shout out to Stickman battles.
yeah, okay, yes, there you go, right? See, you know what I mean? It's like stuff like that.
Some of the best choreographed like fight scenes I've ever seen in my life
Yeah.
were from Stickman battles.
It's like it's stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's like for me, art is how you utilize it, right?
Mhm.
You could be at any level of a skill, and as long as you know how to utilize your ability with the art that you have, you can make great things.
Mhm.
So that's why like I'm so open-minded about like just so many vast types of drawings and styles. That's why I'm so drawn to your avatar, because I just love the design of it. It's so simple, but I
I'm
feel
just
like
a
it
little
achieves-
gremlin.
but it achieves so much, so
Yeah.
it's great. It's
I
great.
will say, like, man, it's like kind of like, yeah, what a nerd thing to do. Cause
Uh-huh.
so like, I've been trying to, get to the gym, be in shape, get better, so that I'm not hurting from my things. So one of the machines I use, I forgot what it's called, but I think
Mhm.
it's called like pull-up lats, where you like have like two handles, like they're separate, but you have two handles, and then you have the weights. So then you pull the handles down,
Uh-huh.
like sort of by your ear, and then pull, and then like it goes back up. So I've been doing that. I've been doing those so my shoulders don't hurt while I draw.
Oh, really? Oh no.
I need my neck and shoulders not to hurt when I'm at, because when I play like games, like console games,
Mhm.
I'm like sitting back in my chair with the
Oh,
control
yeah,
on my
yeah,
lap,
yeah. I get
whatever.
that, yeah.
When I'm at the computer for a long time, like I'm like sat up, looking kind of down at the screen,
Mhm.
maybe looking between monitors. But especially when I'm drawing, my hands are on the desk, so I kind of like end up hunching a little. So like, man, my
Oh,
shoulders
dang.
and neck ends up killing me. So I'm like, all right, I gotta build muscle there so I can be a beefy digital artist.
I
I'm
get
doing
that.
this for my art. I'm getting swole for my art.
Gotta flex for all that muscle.
I've been
there.
interested in getting like a tablet with a screen on it.
Oh, you want to get like one of those? I don't have that
Yeah,
actually. I actually just draw.
I heard, like, I've heard mixed things. Like, I've heard some people say it is life changing, like, because
Mhm.
there is a bit of a, you kind of have to retrain because there is that disconnect where you're looking
Yeah.
up, but you can't see where your hand is going. So it's a bit of that. There's still, like, if you have a stabilizer, there's still going to be a little lag between, you know, the
That's
pen
what-
nib and where the
Yeah.
cursor is, which is inevitable. But I'm like, I heard good things about that. I also heard some things where some professionals say, like, oh, they got rid of the screen tablet because you're looking down all the time. They're like, that hurts my neck.
Oh,
So they
yeah.
like go
I didn't
back
think
to a
about that.
screenless tablet. So they like look.
Mhm.
But
Look
the
up.
thing is, I think with my posture, since my back is kind of hunched forward anyway, because I'm leaning over my desk to draw, and then I'm looking up. So, like, how do I put it? My back is like hunching towards the screen, but then my face is looking up, looking at the screen. So I'm like, I feel like it'd be better if my neck continues that arch from the back, hunching over the tablet to like continue to look down.
I see.
But I don't know. Maybe it's just I need to not hunch at my desk, but also my desk is I guess I could. My chair is at the lowest setting. I can't make my chair any lower, so the desk is kind of low for me. So whatever.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm sure you can figure it out. You'll figure it out, Lady Hakuto. I don't really know
I
if
need
I
to-
plan to like get a
I
screen
need to
myself.
lose 5 inches on my height. I need to be shorter.
Don't you want to be taller? You don't
Now I
wanna
gotta be
taller?
shorter. Then I can stretch my legs out on the airplane. That'd be nice.
Wait,
I'm not
what?
even that tall. I'm not even that tall.
Really? Oh wait.
Yeah, I'm only like I'm only
Yeah, how
like
tall are you?
5'7".
You're 5'7".
Yeah.
I'm like an inch taller than you.
Yeah. See, I'm not that tall. Tentaku's taller than me. I'm not that
No.
tall.
That's like almost similar size. I don't know why I imagined you were taller than me actually.
I said in my intro video that I'm 5'7". I don't know what you
That is-
want from me.
That's actually true. I forgot. I'm
I'm as
sorry.
tall as Beyonce.
In
But
real
yeah, you
life,
good,
she's
yeah.
a giant, guys.
It's weird that when people, like, there have been a couple of people who've like met me IRL. There have been a couple of people who be like, I thought you'd be taller. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I said I was 5'7". I'm still 5'7". I don't know what y'all expected 5'7" to look like, but I'm still 5'7". If anything, I'm taller than 5'7" now because I'm wearing shoes. So I don't know what y'all want from me.
I wear shoes too,
Yeah.
but I'm still 5'8".
Yeah. Yeah. I've been hit with that. I thought you'd be taller a couple of times. I'm like, what do you mean? I don't even show myself on stream. So you can't even say I look taller on stream because I'm like, I just look like a blob of a Digimon rabbit. Like, I guess maybe my personality gives tall energy.
It's because
Question
it's
mark?
your ears. You can like stretch your ears to make yourself taller.
Yeah,
You have that power.
it's my
so-
ears. By the power of ears, I shall stretch beyond. Pulse Ultra.
Oh, Pulse Ultra. That's what you said.
Yes, Pulse Ultra.
I have not seen that anime in quite a while, actually.
I haven't seen the newest season.
Of the newest season.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
That was actually one of my favorite animes at a point. I was just so
Mhm.
into it because just the beginning of it got me. I actually read the manga first, like before the anime came out.
Same.
You did? Yeah, you did
Same.
too? Yeah, and then like I was reading it and I was like, when I was reading that thing, I was like, dude, this is gonna become an anime. Just because of how freaking good it was. Like, I love the beginning of it and then how like, you know, wasn't it Deku, right? Deku just goes in and
Yeah.
saves Baku. What was his name again? Bakugo, right?
Bakugo
Yeah,
or
Bakugo.
Kachan.
Yeah, Kachan, right? From that thing he was being surrounded by or whatever, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then how like
Mudman. Yeah.
yeah, and then like the whole part where what's his name again? Dude, I can't remember these names. Mighty.
All Might.
Or
All Might.
All Might. Yeah, All Might, right? All Might.
All Might.
Yeah, All Might. How he says how like you are whatever line he said to Deku. He
I forgot what it was. Kind of like, yeah, like he has the heart of a
yeah,
hero.
become a hero or something like that. And I remember reading
there
that
was
in
a
the manga.
joke in the anime. It's like, remember what I said? So while you were saying, I forgot, what did he say? I was about to say, eat this, my hair. Because they do that exact same joke in the anime. It was like, Deku, do you remember what I said? And he like imitates it, kore o kue. And he's like, no, not that part. The part before when you were sobbing and crying. Like, you are worthy.
Dude, that part in that manga though, it hit me hard. I was like, dang,
It was
like,
good, yeah.
it was so good.
I will
dude.
say, I am a little sad. So I haven't finished the manga because I know the manga is done. So
Yeah, it
I
is.
don't know any of it. Like the anime and manga, I like caught up to the same spot and I like just stopped because I'm like, you know what? Why don't I surprise myself? So I stopped reading the manga. So
Where did
I
you-
have heard with the ending of the manga, people are like, wait, you forgot to answer a couple of like there were a couple of questions or not loopholes, but like things that the author didn't answer. Like if you ever question like, yeah, where was Deku's dad in all this? The author literally said, oops, I forgot to add him.
What? Really?
That, it was literally just oops. Like there were all these theories about like All for One was actually Deku's father, which timeline wise we know that's not the case because All for One existed way before. And one of all these theories, like there's this whole mystery, like Deku's dad is like, oh yeah, briefly, like he mentioned, yeah, his dad's overseas, but like his son is going through all this crap. You see the news, and I think with the newest season, they introduced sort of like the #1 hero from America. I've seen like screenshots of her. She has like a really cute design. So like it is like the whole Shigaraki thing does become an international spectacle, I guess, but it just ends up being the author going, oops, teehee, I forgot. It's like, bro.
Wow, all day. That's
okay. I mean, he's not an integral part of the story, so that's fine, but it does feel like, okay. I feel a little debated, but it's fine.
Reminds me of Toriyama, actually. Toriyama actually would forget stuff in Dragon Ball. He was working on it. He would just wing it.
Which is why I think the author of One Piece is a psycho.
Really?
He brings up characters from like a decade ago, and I'm like, even I don't remember this guy.
Exactly.
I'm like,
you know, like it'd be like a decade later. I'm like I remember I was watching the anime, dude, and I was like, I don't even remember any of these guys what they were doing. And then they'll go back and trace back off of like a event that happened like years ago, right? And I'm like watching, and I'm just like I remember I was like watching something in like what was it? I can't remember what it was. The baking place or whatever, where Luffy and them go there and they try to save Sanji from. I don't know if you read that.
Oh yeah, Whole Cake Island.
The Whole Cake Island, right? And they backtracked all the way to like a certain event that happened like who knows how freaking long ago. That was like after they left Whole Cake Island.
I mean, we like double capped on Sanji's tragic backstory because we knew like, oh yeah, he was working on this cruise ship, whatever. And they're like, by the way, here's what he was doing before the cruise ship. Here's even more like trauma dumping. It's like, bro.
Dude, that
but
guy
then
had
they
a
like
rough
brought
life,
up character like the Gang Beige, the little Al Capone looking dude. I'm like, oh yeah, you were a thing.
Yeah. See stuff like that, dude. Like, how do you even remember any of that?
Yeah, the One Piece author is a psycho.
Yeah,
because I also know I don't want to say they were forced, but they had to convince him to hire assistants, I think. Because he was also kind of a psycho of like, I want to draw everything myself. And they're like, you will die and burn out. Don't do that.
Dude, yeah. I know a lot of mangaka are like that.
So I think he has maybe 1 or 2 assistants, which usually, I mean, my mom doesn't like reading One Piece much because it looks busy. And I'm like, yeah, the background is very detailed, which makes things look cluttered since...
okay.
You know...
I was going to talk about that. Okay, so I feel bad for saying this, right? But like, I have a hard time reading One Piece. Actually, I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
There's something.
It looks very cluttered because there's so much. Because it's all black and white, right? So you see so much of the background. It's so detailed.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's just a lot of that.
It's not. It's also that, but like, no offense to Ichiri. How can you say his name? Ichiodo, right? Like the creator. of
I
One Piece,
remember
right?
his last name is Oda.
Oda,
That's
right?
it.
Yeah, Ichiro. I can't remember his name. I apologize, but I can't remember his name.
I
but
don't remember. I don't
Yeah.
remember his first name. Yeah.
He, like, no offense, like, to him in any way, right? He's an absolute master, artist, right?
Eiichiro.
Eiichiro Oda.
Thank you,
Okay, thank
Neteru-kun. Yeah, Eiichiro.
Neteru-kun. Oh, hello, Neteru-kun. Sorry, I have not been looking at chat. Hello. What's that? Oh, is that my favorite manga for callbacks is circular plot is Kami no Mi. So Shiru
It's The World
Sekai.
Only God Knows in English.
Oh, that anime, which has not yet officially been translated into English. Ah, I see.
It hasn't? What? Didn't
I
it get
wouldn't
a
know.
whole anime? What is wrong with people?
I have no idea, to be honest. I don't remember.
I had someone mention like they had a manga they were trying to collect, but they like stopped serializing it in English like partway through, so only the first half of the manga is officially available in English. And I'm like, I don't get it. Just do the whole thing. I got you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but yeah, you're
No, no,
talking
no.
about the. It's kind of hard to read the One Piece.
Oh yeah,
because of-
yeah. Sorry, no, I was trying to retrace my thoughts too. Like I said, he's a master artist. Okay, he's really great at his craft, right? I do admire it,
Mhm.
but I don't know what it is. Like, it's hard to read his manga because it's like I don't know how to describe this. The best thing I could say is when I read One Piece in comparison to Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, Toriyama has an absolute mastery of guiding the eyes of the reader. When you read his
Mhm.
manga, like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so smooth when I read his manga. So I love reading Toriyama's manga, like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball and stuff like that. He just knows how to, like, guide the eye. But when I read, Ichirioda's, right? I like for
Mhm.
some reason, like, I don't know where to look. There's just, it's so busy. The placement
It's
of
a
the
hard
panels-
balancing game of
Yeah.
like balancing how much detail you put in the artwork, where
Yeah.
the panels are placed, how much dialogue you're
Eh,
trying to
that-
cram
yeah.
into each
Yeah.
page. So if I had to like put like a quirk to like several manga authors, like Bleach,
Mm-hmm.
great character designs, he does nothing with the background. It's a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
blank
yeah.
space. So it's like
Yeah.
Bleach is really easy to read through, but
Read,
at the
yeah.
same time, you don't get a lot of story per week when it was serializing weekly.
Mhm.
You weren't getting a lot of, it wasn't progressing so much because there is less dialogue and less background. So like there's more open space. So it was easy to read, but a lot. On the other hand, Hunter x Hunter had like a friggin' like a 50,000 word essay on every page.
Oh yeah.
And it was like you were like reading a novel, and he would like
Uh-huh.
squish in like the character who was
Dude, I
talking
remember
between the
that.
dialogue boxes.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
And then One Piece, you would have quite dense dialogue along with a very like detailed background. And the Oda, I don't think utilizes tone, so everything is pretty much like in the same medium of just ink, like pen ink, like the G pen.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of gradation or anything to separate the character from the background.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm feeling. Yeah, it's like it's visually kind of hard to tell. And like I said, the way he guides the eye of the manga, like the flow just isn't there. Like, I don't know how to describe that. It's just hard for me to read. So that's why I ended up watching One Piece instead, because I was like, I felt like it was just easier to watch it than to read it because of that flow.
I would say he got better. The flow was pretty bad at the beginning, but that was his earlier work, which is funny to say because it's still his continuing work.
Mm-hmm.
But when you first read One Piece, like compared to now, there is a stark difference. I would say his earlier work, was there a lot of background? Yes, but not as much as like, say if you compare it. And here's where the anime, I'd say, kind of failed the manga, is when you get to places like Marineford. The manga was so detailed in like every single like brick, every single ocean wave, every single cloud. Like
Yeah.
everything was drawn out. You could see every cannon on the ramparts. Whereas the anime, like the staff was like, we can't do that. So like they like simplified the art a lot,
Mhm.
which kind of in a sense, Marineford lost a lot of its grandeur because there wasn't a lot of like the architecture lost a lot of its detail.
Ah, I see.
So that's
mean,
one they go
yeah.
to. Another infamous one is I don't know if you've seen Naruto, but there's
I have. I'm not like
so there's
super into like
you
I like Naruto, but I didn't get like super into it. I should probably really look into Naruto more.
probably the
actually.
most famous arc for Naruto Shippuden, the later arc, is the Pain arc, where this character named Pain attacks Konoha, the village. So there's a
Ah.
scene where he's floating above the village, and he was like,
Yeah.
let them know pain and stuff. That manga panel is crazy. Like, if you're not an artist, you like look at it for 2 seconds but move on. But the artist mapped out every single building in the village.
Whoa,
Like it was
really?
it was like a drone shot of the village. You could see the streets, you could see some like phone lines and such. Like it was so crazy detailed.
Mhm.
And the anime once again was like, not gonna do that. We're gonna simplify it.
Oh dang! I hate when they do that, dude.
Yeah. Oh, Neteru-kun knows the scene. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like if you look up the
dang.
manga pan, it is crazy how detailed it is. Like it's like dang, because I remember I was reading it, and I was like, oh, that's that week's chapter, and no, and then like I read it once, yeah, and then I'll like go back through and like sort of take in the art a little more. But when I got to that page, I'm like, holy crap, wait, how did I miss this? I just kind of skimmed over that page, but I'm like, this page must have taken days to
Just
draw.
draw all of it. Dang.
Yeah,
need to
just
see what
like
that
a
looks like.
2-page spread of Pain overlooking Konoha.
Wow. I can imagine how amazing
And
that
I'm like-
probably looked.
Like he just straight up drew a blueprint for the whole like town. I'm like, that's crazy.
I need to see that actually. Yeah,
I
for some
could try
reason.
finding a screenshot
yeah.
of it real quick. Let's see.
You can do that.
Naruto.
I
Pain
feel bad because like
manga.
I actually really liked Naruto, but like I said, it's just one of those things where I just kind of like fell off for some reason. I don't know why. Like I just for some reason I decided to be like, oh, you know what? I just ended up watching it. Oh, I think I went to Bleach. I just got really into watching Bleach at some point.
Yeah.
24-hour
Bleach is
stream,
so
let's
good.
go. Tatsuya, hello. No, not a 24-hour stream. I can't do that. I have work today.
All right, here's a screenshot.
Happened to me with Fairy Tail. Oh, really? Dang. See, that's another one I need to get into. Oh,
What's
you
up,
sent me
that song?
you sent me a
Yeah, I
screenshot?
sent it to you. I don't know if that's the best one because I'm looking at the pictures and there's different
dang.
renderings of it, but
Uh-huh.
I mean, you get the idea, right? Like if you zoom in, you see every single detail. Like you can see the lanterns on like one of the buildings here. Like I
Wow,
think someone
dude.
actually went through and was able to pick out where Ichiran is, the ramen shop,
Uh-huh.
and
Dude.
such, and they were like able to like point out some. I'm like, this is a crazy detail, and I think
That's
the
a nice
anime like
view.
I don't even know if this shot was in the anime.
Can you imagine if this
If I'm
was
being
like
honest.
I feel like they could really pull this off if they actually tried to animate it, dude. They would look so amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking for it in Google Images. I don't think this shot was even in the anime. Now that I think about it, someone could probably correct me,
absolute-
but yeah,
Great shot though.
this yeah
Really great shot. And just seeing the
happened to me with Fairy
pathways.
Tail. Yeah, it's a great it's a crazy shot.
Uh-huh.
Wait, to go on a Fairy Tail tangent, do you care about spoilers at all about Fairy Tail?
I guess not. I don't know. Like most animes, I'm not ever sure when I'm gonna ever get to them, to be honest.
I don't know if the anime actually finished the manga. Maybe it did, but I will say, so I did finish the manga ending. I will say, Fairy Tail, the manga ending, I was like, man, I don't want to
Oh,
be
I
that
for-
person, be like, Fairy Tail fell off, but I was like,
Oh man, I forgot about that. That manga also ended, right? I remember hearing about that. And
yeah,
the guy
Fairy
went to,
Tail
like,
ended a couple years ago.
and then the creator went to doing like a sci-fi manga or something like that, I think.
And they somehow plagiarized their own work.
Did they?
The sci-fi manga, like all the characters, they're like, that's literally Natsu with black hair. That's literally just Lucy, period. Like there's a blonde girl that's literally just Lucy. And like, that's happy.
so
You just
funny.
added happy. It was kind of fun. I mean, it might be like, I know some artists have like the same face syndrome where they can, like One Piece, Oda, like Oda has a really hard time. Like when he drew Boa Hancock, he really had a hard time drawing that because he has that same face syndrome where
Mhm.
a lot of the women he draws have the same face. And he's like, all right, I have to draw this character that's allegedly the most beautiful woman
I
in the
see.
world. And he just had a hard time like changing the features and still looking beautiful like in his eyes. But yeah.
Dang.
I'll just say about the fairy tale ending in that, man, people make fun of the One Piece author for not killing anyone. I'm like, man, tell that to the fairy tale author. In the world of like, they died, psych. They died, psych. Oh no, they sacrificed themselves and died, psych. And I'm like,
Really? Was it?
fairy tales, stop. The final arc was a lot of that. It was a lot of, I'm gonna die and sacrifice myself. It's psych.
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
so
fairy
funny.
tale, stop. I'm
Maybe
pretty sure no one died in that arc.
I wonder
the
if it's
final
like
arc.
because of character popularity or something like that, and they just kept bringing them back or something.
It could be that. I mean, I do know the one that the One Piece author is notorious for saving is in the Alabasta arc, the Hawk guy, the guy.
Who's Hawk?
That one was notorious. He was the bird that in the Alabasta arc, he like takes the bomb into the sky so it wouldn't blow up in the town square.
Hold on, I got a Hawk from One Piece.
His name is Pel, P-E-L.
Oh, Pel. What What was it again?
P-E-L.
Pel. Oh wait, what? This guy? Oh, I haven't seen this
Yeah.
guy in a while though.
So the thing about that, so people always look to that. It's like, yeah, like the One Piece author can't kill people. Like he can only kill people in like flashbacks. And I'm like, well, the
His own
crazy
guy,
thing
yeah,
about
yeah.
that is he said in an interview that he was planning on killing him off. It was actually his editor who convinced him not to.
Oh, really?
Because his editor is like, okay, out of the Alabasta like characters, like the side characters, I think Pel was considered the most popular. Because I think at the time, like, I think as time goes on, people warmed up to Vivi, but I think a lot of people found Vivi annoying. The king is whatever. There was the jackal guy, whatever. Like, people really liked Pel. His design was cool.
Yeah.
So I think
he does
so
look
he
cool,
said, like,
honestly.
so Oda has gone on record to say he regrets letting him live. So I know
really?
whenever the live action gets to him, like, Oda has, you know, say in the live action. I know Oda's going to say kill him. He's dead.
Yeah.
We're
That's the
gonna
only
have this
time.
dramatic death, and he's gonna stay dead in the live action. I just
Yeah.
know it's gonna happen, because that's the one thing Oda regret. Like one of his biggest regrets is letting him live, because it was such a grandeur, like farewell. Like here is this man that was Vivi's guard since childhood, and he's taught her some things, and he's like says this nice like farewell, like Vivi, you've grown up well, you know.
Yeah.
Please continue to look over the country. And then he takes the bomb, goes up in the sky and blows up. And then it's like, yeah, oh, that was so good. And then like post arc, it's like, by the way, he's still alive. It's like, what?
I didn't actually die. It was, you know, plot armor.
Because a plot armor that is the editor.
I know. I remember there was another manga that did the exact same thing. I can't remember what it was though. A character was supposed to die, but they just brought him back.
Yeah. Neteru-kun's just annoying. This is like, yep, I remember that.
And a One Piece anime. I have not like One Piece is probably the last anime I actually really watched. There was one I was interested in though. I wanted to watch what was it? It was like Samurai no Densetsu or whatever. It's like the creator of Conan? Detective Conan? I think?
I only know 2 of his works. Hold on. Samurai.
I think it was like, yeah, is it Samurai Densetsu or Samurai no Densetsu? Look it up.
Is it Yaiba? Samurai Legend?
Yeah. That's what it is.
It's an older. Okay, yeah, I do recognize this art style. It is Aoyama Gosho.
Yeah. I wanted to
I do
watch that.
appreciate anime studios going back to older manga and
Yeah.
giving it an anime. Like Parasite was a manga from the 90s, I think. Banana Fish was one from the 90s. Dororo was one from like, when did Tezuka Osamu write that? The 50s? I don't know.
Wait,
So I do appreciate Dororo.
Oh, Dororo. Okay, yeah.
So I do appreciate them going back and giving an anime
Again.
to some older manga. I do
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I do like that actually. It kind of breathes fresh. What's the word I'm looking for? Like fresh air, right? It's like a breath of fresh
it
air. Right?
revitalizes it. It introduces it to a newer audience.
Yeah.
Like despite the issues they had with Sailor Moon, the Sailor Moon Crystal, the remake early on with like the art style looking really weird. I do
Yeah.
think they did succeeded with the remake of Sailor Moon, like introducing it to a newer audience and also being able to make the earlier stories more concise. Because I think the older Sailor Moon had a lot more episodic filler.
Uh-huh.
You know, so people who grew up with it loved it, but I think people who saw the Crystal remake still appreciated it because it still stayed true to the story
Ah, I
and
see,
such.
see.
I don't know if the Urusei Yatsura succeeded in that because I know there was a Urusei Yatsura remake, but I saw people appreciate the merch more than the actual anime.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, like there's a lot of I forgot what her name is, Damu. I saw a lot of Damu merch and people love her design. She's cute, they love it, but a lot of people I don't think actually watched the Urusei Yatsura remake.
Oh, wow, really?
So it is kind of an interesting like thing with the remakes. Like they
Yeah.
already have a One Piece remake in store.
Oh, yeah. I completely
The
forgot
One
about
Piece?
that.
But looking at the behind the scenes, I'm like, it has been long enough where I'm like, it's weird to do that with a show like a manga that's still ongoing. But I also think if you want to do like just the East Blue stuff before they get to the Grand Line and like update the art, update the storytelling, make it more concise, and you know, make changes that you know now that we know in the manga. Like when they talked about the four emperors, Kaido and Big Mom look different when you watch the anime in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
beginning compared to now. The silhouettes are different, so update things like that.
Mhm.
And seeing the behind the scenes of how much care and attention the creators have of like, yeah, so like this animator is actually looking a lot more into like swords and katanas and seeing how like they're bound at the handle and what details at the hilt that could be added and such. I'm like, you know what? I appreciate the passion project this is.
Mhm.
So I'll let it slide. I still think it's weird to remake an anime that's ongoing, but also it's One Piece. It's a super long ongoing one.
Yeah.
Like if they wanted to, they could do one for Detective Conan also, because I think Detective
gosh.
Conan is like 47% filler.
Oh, I have not seen Detective in such a long time, actually. Thank you, Tatsuya, for the music hydrate.
Thank you for that stretch and the hydrate, Tatsan.
I was
Yeah,
about
if
to
you're
say-
gonna get into Detective Conan, absolutely skip the filler. There is a list, you can find lists online of all the filler episodes. Filler episodes comprise of like almost 50% of the episodes. So like Detective Conan, yeah, it's like almost 2,000
Dude,
episodes,
it's so long.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's really long.
it's actually more like 1,000 episodes of canon, so it's a lot less.
Yeah, Urusei Yatra. I actually found a disc for that in a secondhand shop. Oh, did you? That's cool. And the
Nice.
video formats stopped production in the late 1980s. Ah,
Oh wow.
One Piece remake is gonna be crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really
I
feel
like
they're-
watching Conan movies.
I really feel like they might like take some. I don't want to say take some things out, but like, I'm not sure how true or they're gonna be to the manga and the remake, but
With how much effort they're putting into like with the towns, like each island and the towns they drop by. So they have said like they're actually doing a full 3D render of the entire town. So they're actually mapping out the entire island and the town. And then they're
Wow.
gonna like, so they have an idea of what the whole town looks like. So they're gonna have a blueprint of all. So if they're going that far, I don't think they're gonna cut out anything story wise.
I see.
Off to driving school. Bye, Shola.
Oh wait, hold on. I like watching Conan movies. Oh, nice. I haven't seen them. I need to get into watching them. What time is it for you, Tenta? It is 2:47 in the morning.
Remember that
Yeah,
thing about me saying I'll set a
Oh
timer?
my
and
gosh, I
then-
completely forgot about that.
I totally ignored it. Yeah, that's on me.
Really? I completely
That's-
forgot.
I saw the timer, but like you were in the middle of saying something. I'm like, all right, I don't want to
Uh-huh.
distract him. I'll just turn off the timer.
Oh. That's fine. I
Good
been
luck,
having a lot of
Sholal.
fun.
I hope I'm saying their name right. Is it Sholal?
That's Shoel. I think it's Shoel.
Oh, Sholal. Shoel.
I think it's Shoel.
That
I just say
Shoel?
I say Shoel though. I say Shoel.
Learning tight
Thanks for the
curves today.
stream. Bye,
There's no
TikTok,
harm in
Instagram.
taking it slow. All right, Sholal. You don't have to speed at the curves. You know, you're still learning, so take it slow. Take it slow. But don't forget the blinker. Turn on the turn signal.
You could do it, Shoel.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I believe. I believe. But yeah, they do mean business with the live action One Piece. But if you're gonna
Yeah.
watch the Detective Conan movies, I have the hot take in that I I haven't seen the Halloween Bride movie and whatever came out this year.
Wait, Halloween Bride movie.
Halloween no Hanayome is called.
Oh,
It's the
Detective
movie
Conan.
that came. Yeah, Detective Conan. Sorry,
That's-
but I will say I'm not super impressed with the recent Conan movies,
Oh, really?
especially whichever movie had that amnesia organization member Kurosawa or whatever. I'm like, bro, I was so annoyed with that.
Well, how many movies are there right now of Conan? I think there's a lot,
I think they're
isn't
almost 30. They usually come out with a
Dang.
movie every year.
Really?
I am in Japan, and the driving schools here have a driving course. I have to take it slow. Yeah, they do. You're trying to get a license in Japan? Good luck. Listen. I live in Osaka, and I'm like, listen. A bicycle is all I need. A bicycle is all I need. I'm not gonna try learning driving in Japan.
My older brother went there recently, I think, actually. Last year, I think.
Like, I mean, if you drive in the city, there's a lot of narrow streets, so that's a
Mhm.
nightmare. If you're in the countryside, there's a lot of streets without guardrails. So if you fall into the rice paddy, good luck.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's not. I think technically there's 30
Oh.
movies. There was this Lupin the Third Detective Conan
Oh,
crossover
dang.
movie.
What? There was a crossover between those two?
Yeah, so they had so there are two. They had like an episode, they usually have a special episode that is sort of like a preview for the movie. It's like a prologue to the
Uh-huh.
movie, and then they have the movie.
That's crazy. I want to see that. Even if I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
good.
cool. I didn't realize they had a crossover like that.
Up to movie 14, I have no complaints. The movies. My favorite movie is the 7th movie, Crossroad in the Ancient Capital, because I think it's like the perfect blend of like mystery and also blending like traditional, like especially Kyoto, like just the culture of Kyoto, and then like a good balance of action too at the end. Like you have to fight the bad guy. Somewhere around after movie 14, they like went ham with the action scenes, like Sunflowers of Inferno. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
why are we doing wheelies in the sports car on a monorail? That's not realistic. Or the Scarlet Bullet. I'm like, why are we like this guy is sitting? So it's like the maglev, like the magnetic trains, like that go faster than the bullet trains.
Mhm.
This dude is standing on the tracks. It was like, all right, I gotta like do something about the curve. Like I'm gonna snipe this guy that's on the train that's coming at me in the tunnel, and I'm gonna somehow be able to shoot the gun out of their hand, and then I'm gonna jump out of the train. I'm like, Conan, stop! You're acting like a Fast and Furious movie. It's a lot of the
He's
movies,
somehow developed all those skills, I guess, after all that time.
yeah. Well, it wasn't even him. It was an FBI agent. And I'm like,
Oh.
listen, I'm pretty sure the FBI would kill to have a guy that could do that on their team.
Wait, what was that? 8 more hours stream?
Who said
I don't
that?
know if I
Was
can do
that
that. Tatsuya.
you love
There have
Lupin?
been
Yeah.
people who have been asking me if they wanted me to do a 24-hour stream, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm gonna send the movie poster of this Lupin the Third crossover
Okay.
to you. I
In
quite
chat?
liked it. It was fun. I'll send it into Discord.
Okay. I will see.
I quite enjoyed it. It was fun.
Oh, dude, that's
course.
so cool.
In full like Lupin the Third fashion, Fujiko couldn't totally be naked in the movie. There's no nipple showing or anything. She wasn't allowed to do that. So the Lupin the Third cast was a little more subdued in that matter. But Fujiko does have an appearance.
I see. Dude, this is cool though.
Yeah.
Look at them, they're together. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Lupin the Third and Conan. And like Zenigata Inspector is there, and all the case. It's the gang's all together.
Uh-huh. I love it, dude.
What was
It's
the
super
most
cool.
recent One Night Flashback? I mean, I don't
Did he have
remember.
any other crossovers, or was it just with?
So I think it's just Lupin the Third. There have been like, I say air quotes crossovers, in that they've had like singers like have a celebrity appearance in. Like there's a singer named Kuraki Mai who does a lot of the Conan stuff. So she sometimes appears in the show. Like she'll like, be at the elevator and they're like, oh, sorry, pardon me. And she's like, oh, no problem. They're like, bro, that's the singer Kuraki Mai. I know, that's crazy. And then like move on. So in that sense, there's like celebrity appearances,
I
which
see.
is like, that's cute. Cause she's done like 50 Conan openings at this point. So.
Oh really? Oh dang! You can't hear it, I guess, but Naruto's playing right now. Yume.
Naruto.
Oh, no, Yura. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. But just making sure you're not getting sleepy, Tenta. Oh, I appreciate that.
You know,
Alright.
Tenta, you are almost at the 3-hour mark since your stream crashed. So technically,
is
you've
true.
almost streamed 3 hours.
Wait,
So
no.
we can wrap up. See,
Wait, one,
Tatsuya, I
two-
was telling
I think I've been streaming
Tenta,
for,
like,
like,
hey,
I think I've been streaming
Well,
for like one, two,
almost 6
three.
hours.
Yeah, probably 6 or more. Because you know my
Yeah,
my
6
stream
hours.
crashed, right?
Yeah, I have it on mine. So we've been streaming for about 6 hours, and then we chatted about
Oh,
40
yeah,
minutes
yeah.
before stream
That's
as well.
true.
Yeah.
I was
Listen,
having-
Tatsuya, you gotta tell Tenta, because I was telling Tenta, like, hey, do you want me to set a timer? We can like wrap it up. And Tenta's like, no, I enjoy chat. And I'm like, I'll set up a timer anyways. And then if you leave being timely to me, that's not gonna work, because I ended up ignoring the timer anyways.
You said you were gonna be responsible though.
Yeah. I mean, you were passionately talking about art and how, like, you appreciate people who have like their own perspective, their own
Uh-huh.
unique style, and I'm like, I can't interrupt this. This is too important.
Oh.
This is the Tentaku like TED talk right now. Then Tentaku talk. So like, I stopped the timer and then I totally forgot that it did go off.
I just completely forgot about it, to be honest. 'Cause we were talking.
Yeah.
That's what
Just
happens.
just for reference, Tatsan, I set the 10-minute timer up like an hour ago.
Whoa, has it actually been that long?
Yeah, because I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? Like, okay, so you can end around 2 a.m. It'll be 6 p.m. for me. That's why I
Uh-huh.
set the timer. I'm like, you know what? That might be a good cutoff point. So it has been an
Dang.
hour since we set
That's
that.
crazy, dude.
So yeah, life goes on. So I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for chat.
No, I'm joking.
Tenta's like, no, I
joking.
demanded attention and chat. But this was fun. This was
It really
fun.
was. I had a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. We should do it
Yeah.
again. We should. stream again.
We should. We gotta invite someone like Tatsu in the voice call so they can like yell at us to like go to bed.
I know. We need someone to.
We need a third party to make sure that we are more punctual with our adulthood.
I know. I actually got work in like. No, I'll be okay.
Wait,
I have work in like a few hours, sort of ish.
the disrespect of Tatsan. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna send an emote of like a finger flick or like a forehead smack. I'm like, wait, why aren't you sending that to Tentaku? Tenta's also the one streaming for a long time. It's not just me. What the heck? Why am I the only one getting flicked? Okay, that's it. It is.
I guess you're the one that's speaking.
I guess. I mean, we had important information to share. Tenta gave a passionate discourse about the uniqueness of like every individual's art, how it's a passion of their own, a reflection of their own like ideas and such. And I was out here like, hey, you should make merch.
Hey, but
You should monetize your OCs. So I was giving Tenta the rundown of that. And then, of course, if you talk about manga or anime, it's going to derail and we're going to end up talking a long, long time.
Dive. That is true, actually. Very,
That
very
is
true.
true. Yeah. Anywho, how about this? And to ensure we actually
Uh-huh.
get off the voice call before ending stream, I'll hang up with you. Because sometimes what ends
Okay.
up happening is like I end stream. And then I'll be like with my group, I'm like, hey guys, thanks, that was so much fun. Yeah, that was so fun. Yeah, it was crazy when you did that. Yeah, and then we end up talking even longer.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, I'll make sure to hang up call on stream first, and then I'll end stream. Accountability,
Okay.
guys.
Tentaku is innocent. Oh, why try?
Yeah, my mods don't like me anymore.
Aw.
Ever since I was like, hey guys, can you help me with a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough? They're like, sure. Ever since I asked them for that, they decided that it's okay to bully Hakuto. I'm like, guys, I'm still learning the game. It's like, hey, you should open that chest. I was like, okay. And I opened it, and then I exploded and died. And they're like, ah. And I'm like, guys, I'm still learning the game. Why are you doing
Wait,
this
Baldur's
to
Gate
me?
3? You were playing Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah. I've only played it a couple times, but the thing is, it's hard. I think I mentioned before, like with the digital art thing, it's hard for me to be comfortable like doing PC related things because I have to be like up by the keyboard and like at the desk. I can't like
Yeah,
lay
yeah.
back with the controller in my lap. So I
I
get
see.
like really fatigued when I do like PC gaming and stuff. So I haven't done it a lot just because it does take a lot out of me. And I'm still learning the controls. And while I'm learning things, Tatsan and Metal Gear Chrono like to troll me. So it makes it harder to learn things.
I see.
They're like, no, we're doing this so you remember. And I'm like, you did this last time too. What do you mean we're trying to teach you? I'm not going to remember. That's just how life is.
Is there no? You can't use a controller for that game?
You probably can, but it's probably really tedious to map everything.
Oh, I see.
Because there's a lot with
I
like the
just-
mouse clicking and like, I don't know if you can. I'm just thinking about how many controls are in that game because it's sort of like that overhead looking down and you have the pointer, the mouse clicker to like click how you move and such. It's not WASD, the WASD you
Oh,
move.
I see,
You
I see.
move with a mouse click. So I don't know if you can. Even if you could, I feel like it would be very limiting
Wait,
with
for a
how many
controller?
like toggles you need. Yeah, with the controller, because there are so many mechanics to Baldur's Gate 3 with like the little bottom menu, the map, equipment, and whatnot.
I was curious because it's like, I think Baldur's Gate came out on consoles too, right? Or was it just only PC? I wouldn't know.
Huh? Good question. I don't know.
I don't know. I was just wondering.
All right. Anyway, you've streamed since your stream crashed for 3 hours exactly. So we're
oh
gonna
my gosh,
end
yeah, you're
here.
right. Yeah.
You're at the 3-hour mark now, so I'd say that's a good place to end.
Uh-huh. No, what did you know?
Owari da yo. Owari da yo. Goodbye. Farewell. But yeah, thanks for streaming. Get a good night's rest. Wait, I'm gonna do the
I
thing
will.
in my stream to you. I'm gonna bless your dreams.
Oh, what? How? Oh.
I have a man. You haven't been in my chat in a while, so I can't at you. Darn it.
Oh, really?
Wait, say something in my chat real quick if you
Wait, hold,
can.
I would have to open.
Oh,
Let
I
me
think
open it.
I have your stream up in front of me, so I think I can do it. Just typing your name manually. Bloop.
Wait, is it gonna work there?
Yeah, it works. Have delicious ramen dreams.
Oh, thank you. I guess
You're
I'll be
gonna dream
dreaming
of ramen.
tonight.
Yep, and it's gonna be delicious.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fantastic. Yeah,
Yum.
thank you for sharing your art and for sympathizing with my critter pains.
Oh, I want to say thank you, Lady Hakato. Honestly, I genuinely had a lot of fun, and like, for me, if it's okay for me to say, I feel very honored. I did not think I was ever gonna get like a
No.
stream. Yeah, and I'll be honest, I did not think I would ever get a stream with you. So like this, it makes me really happy that I was able to do something like this. So I really thank you. Yeah.
I'm glad you said yes, because I was just
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm doing a lot better with digital art. I think I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
be less flustered when I'm like, all right, let's do a co-art stream. Let's go with Tenta,
Uh-huh.
because Tenta has cool art. Tenta
Oh.
has great art. I like your character designs and such. So I'm
Aw,
glad you
thank
said
you.
yes. I'm glad you agreed to this. Thank you.
Oh no, thank you for inviting me. I really mean it. Thank you. Really great.
Thank you. And shout out to Neteruku and Tatsan and Sholel and
Yeah.
anyone else who's still here in chat for
That's true. You guys, thank you so much for being here as well. I know like the
Yeah.
stream is like really long. The longest stream I had
Yeah.
like in a while actually. So
thank you for putting up with our nonsense. Yeah, bye
Bye-bye.
bye,
Bye-bye.
Neteruku. Wait, I gotta end. I gotta end call with you first. That's what's gotta happen. I'll end call with
Okay,
you
okay.
first, and then I'll end Jin. But yeah, have a good
Alright.
night.
You have a good night too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Alright, there she goes. Let's disconnect as well. Alright guys, I better get some sleep, definitely, because I got work tomorrow. But thank you guys so much. It was really, really fun. Oh, hold up. Let me pause that. Sorry guys. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike from that, but... There we go. Finally, the ending screen, right guys? Alright. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys later. It was a lot of fun, and I appreciate the raids, everyone that stopped by. It was absolutely a whole lot of fun. I know we got caught chatting in the end, But I hope you guys still had a good time and everything. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I will see you later, okay? You guys all take care. Bye bye.